Oh shit, Mike's gone. Well, what up, everyone?
I'm here.
What up,
What's
bro?
up? What's going on, brother?
Back for another week of sports talk, bro. We're
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday this week, man. Back to our original day. A little bit conflicting schedules this week, so we're gonna go live today.
Yeah, we used to always do Tuesdays, right? That's right. I forgot
Yeah,
about
we
that.
started with Tuesday. As you can see, it's only the two of us right now.
Yep.
We're fuck the Islanders, Alex. Sorry. We're waiting for Steven. He's a little behind right now. What's going on, Pat?
Alex, what's up? Pat, what's up? Mike, Janine, what's happening,
up?
Everyone? Chris,
What up,
what's
Chris? Up? Everyone in here, man. We got our fans ready to go. Ready to talk some shit today. Again, if you didn't hear, Steven will be here in a little bit, man. He's got some stuff going on. He'll be in here in a little bit. So we got a lot to talk about, though, man. It's Tuesday, a lot of shit. No, Chris, we can't. Wednesday's the day, bro.
Yeah, Tuesdays aren't going to work, man. Tuesdays, I got my jiu-jitsu. I'm skipping jiu-jitsu tonight for this.
Mike's in jiu-jitsu. I'm usually busy on Tuesday nights. It's got to be Wednesdays. Listen, bring an AirPod to work. Put that shit in. You can listen to us.
Exactly. You don't have to look at our ugly asses. You can just listen to us, man.
You know what we look like. I know you love us and all, but come on. You can listen to us. It's all good, bro.
Yeah, man. So we got plenty to talk about. We're going to have we got hockey back. Hockey's officially back tonight.
Yep.
Which is awesome. Plenty to talk about in the world of football, obviously. There's plenty going on there.
Pretty nuts. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, good and bad. So, so that's about it. We will have our third co-host back here probably in, 10, 15 minutes. And with that being said, Angelo, kick us off. Let's have a good night, bro.
Get it.
This is Sports of Ages.
Alex, this is for you. Cheers.
Damn straight. Let's go Rangers, baby.
Sorokin for Vezina, Hart Trophy, and Prime Minister of the United States. Speaking of Prime Ministers, man, that just made me think of it. Obviously, it's hard not to think about it, but we don't talk politics here. That's not what the show is about. We don't get into that. But prayers to everyone in Israel right now, man.
Yeah, pretty bad.
That situation is just horrifying, so prayers to everyone over there. I hope that situation gets resolved very, very shortly,
Yeah, Pat, we might have to change up the intro a little bit.
Yeah. Chad jumping in the chat. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Chad? How you doing,
Haven't seen you in a while. We still work in Ronkonkoma, Chad. You can stop in and say hello one of these days, man. Chad works for Train also.
Oh, cool, man. Awesome.
Yeah. So, hockey back tonight right now. You got the end of the second period with Nashville and Tampa tied 1-1. There's two more games, I believe, tonight, right? There's
Vegas and Seattle, right?
Vegas and the Kraken are at 10:30 tonight Eastern time.
Yeah,
which I do want to watch because they are raising the banner in Vegas. They're going to raise the Stanley Cup banner.
Got to catch at least the first couple minutes or so.
Yeah, it's hard to stay up for those West Coast games, though, man.
God, I mean,
it's brutal.
I love watching Edmonton, of course, just to see fucking McDavid and Draisaitl play. But I mean, it's very rare that I catch one of their games, man. I got to be up like late, and out of nowhere, I'll just turn on like a sports channel and they'll be on.
Thursday night, 7:00 is the Rangers' first game.
Yes,
are they in Buffalo to start the season?
Buffalo, yep.
Yeah, Rangers are in Buffalo.
Not bad, not too far of a travel for them, which is good.
Yeah, Alex, if you and I stay up late to watch that last game, Train might be opening late tomorrow because that game's not going to be over until like 1:00 in the morning. If it's playoffs, I'll stay up. I'll stay up and watch.
Oh yeah,
Islanders got Buffalo as well. Living on the West Coast is better, dude. I'm telling you, man. When I lived in Vegas, like the night game on a Sunday for football starts at 5:30. Man, it was awesome. By 8:30, you can go to bed. The games are over.
Oh yeah, it's so much better. Pat, I did see this, man. That was pretty sad. And he talked about it Sunday after the game a little bit, how it's pretty hard. He's been trying to talk to them, but they're kind of in a bomb shelter right now. I actually have
terrible.
Nan and Pop have friends that are pretty close to him. Risha and Shlomo, they're actually in Israel right now too. They were there visiting. Nan heard from them last Thursday, I want to say, and hasn't heard since. So it's been pretty. I know she's pretty upset about that because she's very close to them. She's known them for a really long time.
It's just terrible, man.
Yeah, the fact that this happens at all, but the week that they're there sucks, you know.
Yeah,
Definitely
I mean,
sucks.
God, because I haven't been paying too closely to it just because I don't want to, you know.
Yeah,
Because,
it's just something you don't want to know about, man. It's
but I would imagine no one's like if you're just there, like you're not going to the airport and flying out of there. Like,
no, you can't get out of there. There's
the whole country is
there's
under
planes
siege,
in the
man.
air. Yeah, they literally had to go to a bomb shelter to make sure that they were safe. It was pretty nuts.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just terrible.
Again, definitely prayers out to them, man, and anyone who knows someone there, family there, whatever it is.
Yeah, prayers to all them. Hopefully tonight we'll have a few laughs for everyone, so we can keep our mind off of shit like that, you know.
Definitely. First thing I want to get into, Mike, real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a topic that's going to piss me off already. Brett Favre, NFL legend, we all know it.
Yep.
The guy was convicted of stealing money from fucking poor people. Why does the NFL continue to make commercials with this schmuck in it?
Because he's Brett Favre. And
I don't get it. I literally
what's
don't
up, bro?
fucking get it. What's up, Pop? I don't get it. Get this guy off my TV. He's a schmuck.
I know. Yeah.
It's mind-boggling, man. I saw 3 commercials with him Sunday during the Jets game. They played the same commercial 3 times. Actually, it was once during the Jets game, once during the Dallas game, which we'll get into that game.
They played a commercial with him during the Giant game as well.
Oh, so that's where the other one was. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't understand. Yeah, he was convicted of stealing millions of dollars.
Was he actually convicted though?
Yeah, he didn't go to jail for it. He had to pay restitution.
Okay.
Because he's an NFL vet. Why would he go?
It was like laundering and shit, like money.
Yeah, he was laundering
shit, right?
money from people. Yeah.
Today
there he is.
Birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Brett.
Fuck you, Brett. Our third co-host joins the show. Steven, what's going on, bro?
There he is.
What up, boys?
What's going on, man?
All right, so we want to thank everyone for watching. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I missed the Cowboy Niner talk. Let's go.
Oh no, we sure you're here for that, man. So,
Oh, really? I'll be back then.
I got my my Rangers glass here.
Oh, let's go. I'm
He's
ready.
hell yeah. So we actually, one of the next things I had on my notes, I know, Mike, you said you didn't get too much written down today, busy day. The Niners Cowboys beef has been pretty epic since the 90s, but I mean, it's starting to get personal with these two teams right now, man.
Yeah.
Micah Parsons is on his podcast saying, laugh now, cry later. You don't want to see us again.
Debo.
Debo Samuel came out and said, like, you need to shut the fuck up, basically. You lost 42-10. Trust me, you don't want to see us again. Like, this
Yeah, and even before the game,
personal.
he's like, we're on the same level. They're not even a better team than us and all this. And I was like, oh, that didn't age well.
But now from the George Kittle standpoint, though, like, what happens if you have like one catch for like 13 yards? What are you going to do with that T-shirt then? You know, like,
no, yeah, he had it prepared just in case.
It's stupid, man.
That was a just in case. You know, that's
it was
these guys
it was kind of funny, but I'm shocked that the NFL hasn't disciplined him for that.
Find him, yeah.
I'm sure he'll get something, man.
I mean, you can't wear cleats that are a certain color, but you can wear a fuck Dallas shirt. You know,
exactly.
It's.
I have mine on order, by the way. So I'll hopefully have that next week.
They're gonna. I love how he had it made where "fuck Dallas" was on the bottom of the shirt, so all he had to do was roll up the jersey a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like it's a.
And look, Kittle. We talked about this last week. He's actually a fun character, man.
He's awesome.
He's awesome.
He's hilarious, cool. And he's so goddamn good.
Yeah.
But that was a little tasteless. It was a little tasteless.
Yeah, I think both these teams, they just hate each other, man. And seeing him wearing that shirt was, again, funny as an outsider. I'm sure pissed off people in Dallas. I'm sure it pissed off some people in San Fran. Like, just keep your mouth shut and play football.
Well,
but
you know what it is? It takes me back to the whole the thing with T.O. years ago when he was on the Star and all that.
Yeah,
and one guy hit him and stuff like and knocked him off of it. Like, you could see something like that with him lifting up the shirt and showing that, where a guy in Dallas could just go off the rails and punch him in the mouth. Yeah. You know, who knows? I mean, that could lead to some crazy shit, man.
It's very true.
Jordan, Chris, what's up, hon? How you doing?
What's up, Jordan? Chris is definitely a fun guy, man. He's always at WWE shit. He doesn't. He's just having fun, man. He loves to just live and have fun with everything he does. You know, WWE. This guy's coming in for the McAfee fight from the crowd. I mean, he's just awesome.
Yeah.
But again, it's starting to get a little personal. Touching on that a little more, actually, with the Cowboys, saw something a little weird today. They asked Jerry Jones yesterday obviously the day after the game, what he thought about CeeDee Lamb kind of saying, like, I want more touches. And he said, basically, I don't know why. I don't know why he thinks he's just going to get more touches. We have an offense that's spread around a couple good tight ends and a couple good running backs. So very, very strange. I mean, this is a guy that's coming into a contract year. You think you're about to pay this guy big money. I mean, is that showing that Jerry Jones doesn't think he's worth the big bag, or like?
But I mean, no, nothing for nothing. He was pretty quiet in that game, though, man. I don't think he was really getting open too much, to be honest.
I don't know.
They had him blocked pretty good, man. He didn't really do.
Yeah.
Open or not, he just seemed pretty pissed off, man. You know, he definitely seemed pissed. So I mean, I hope that doesn't turn into something worse for you.
I hope not either. But I mean, I kind of agree with Jones in a way, though. Like, it was the same thing with Amari Cooper. Like, you can't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I miss Amari Cooper a lot, but you can't force feed one guy the ball, man.
No.
And look, Jerry Jones also. I feel like no matter what he says, you got to take some of it with a grain of salt. He's always been a vocal owner. He's always been up front.
Yeah, he
loves the headlines. You know, so I mean, there might not be any weight to this, but there could be too. You never know.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
Do I see a problem with? If anything, I can see a guy like CD at some point. Maybe he gets frustrated with quarterback play. If he thinks Dak is like, you know, not playing up to his potential or something, I can see that. I don't think there's really that much of a rift there, to be honest with you.
I'm not too worried about it. Honestly, I didn't even hear it, so I mean, I'm not worried about it. But
who are they playing this week? I know we're going to do our picks later, but
we got the Chargers Monday night. It's a tough game. It's a tough game. I think Eckler's back too, which is tough.
Yeah, he is.
Back. Yep. Chargers coming off a bye.
If Dallas comes out and loses this game, you might start to see some things come unhinged.
I hope we come out pissed off and push the other game behind us, man. We got beat
It's in Dallas, right?
You have to.
No, it's in LA.
It's in LA.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean,
back-to-back far travels for Dallas too.
Yeah.
I mean,
sure.
I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, exactly, Chris. I mean, I'm not really too worried about the Chargers, to be honest.
It's very true.
We know Kellen Moore's play calling too, which
definitely.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, just keep your DBs ready because they're going to throw it 78 times because that's what Kellen Moore does.
I kind of wish Eckler was out one more week, to be honest, but I mean, it's, you know.
He could be on a pitch count too, dude. I wouldn't be too worried about it.
He could be, for sure.
Yeah.
We'll see.
You know, and speaking of guys coming back from injuries, man, the injury bug in the NFL this year. Hey, look, it's bad every year. We get it. This is over 700 injuries
through 5
fucking weeks of football, man.
And there was already, 6 teams that didn't play last week, or 4 teams that didn't play last week
because of the bye, right? Yeah,
because of the bye. I mean, dude, the injuries that are at an all-time high. I mean,
and big games too.
Jets lose AVT for the year.
Larry Tucker was that's.
I feel bad. Like I feel bad for him because that's a guy that's not slacking around. Like he actually cares about this. A lot of these fucking injuries, man. I mean, this isn't the 90s and the 80s where these guys, they're out here. They come to play football and like kill each other. They love this sport. They're not out there just to get paid and, you know, it's their paycheck. This is their job. Like they were here fighting for a spot and they loved it. Like you got guys coming in 2 years, 3 years into the league, haven't really done shit as a team standpoint, and they're getting paid millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. And it's kind of like the work ethic has kind of fallen off.
Yeah.
You see more people vacationing in the off season. You see guys not working out with teammates during the off season. Like there's no more camaraderie every year. There's no more loyalty.
They're only in pads once or twice a week and shit.
They're wearing these helmet condoms. Like it's a fucking joke, man. The rivalries are starting to be lost.
Yep.
The sport is it's a bad product, man. And I love football. I'm going to watch it no matter what.
Of course, yeah. But they're putting out a bad product right now.
Yeah, and the NFL is not doing anything about it, man. Take away those. Let these guys practice from earlier on. Have pads every day. I mean, you have guys that are out here on Wednesdays and they're out in sweatpants and shoulder pads.
I don't understand that. Yeah, it makes no sense.
You know, you look at the guys in workforce. You look at guys that have worked with their hands every day. You have callus. You need that as a football player. You have to get hit over and over so your body is used to it. If you're not getting hit every day, what do you think is going to happen when a Khalil Mack or a Fred Warner or one of these guys on a Sunday come and clap you? You're going to get hurt, man. Yeah, Chris, that's a great point, man. Caleb Williams can come out. He can basically pick where he goes coming out of college, or he's just going to continue to make money with this NIL. And, you know, that's good for college kids. And, like, kids deserve to make money when they bring in millions, billions to college teams. But it's putting it's making it a player-driven league. You know, the players control the narrative of everything.
Oh,
I don't think it should be like that. There should be hierarchy in sports, man. You listen to the coach and the GM, and you're there on practice, and you practice. You do doubles and triples if you have to. You should be in the building 3 times, watching film, breaking shit down, getting your body taken care of. I mean, I'm going to point out this one fucking schmuck because I don't like him anyways. Deshaun Watson.
Schmuck of the week already?
Yeah, he might be the schmuck. He's like half schmuck of the week, just half schmuck in general. Deshaun Watson, I mean, you guys can take with this however you want. We'll swing it however we want because that's what we can do on our fucking show.
He's a little rapey.
Deshaun Watson gets hurt week 3. Kevin Stefanski threw him under the bus and said he was cleared for week 4 and decided not to play.
He decided not to play. Yeah.
They have a bye week 5. He doesn't stay in Cleveland with his team and rehab with his team. He was in Houston rehabbing.
That's weird.
That's fucking weird, man.
Back in Houston, where basically all his allegations came from, where his girlfriend is, and apparently his PT. I don't know. Sounds a little weird to me. Don't know why you would leave your team on a bye week and go back to, especially when you're hurt. If you're a Deshaun Watson, you're making $240 million. You should be in Cleveland rehabbing the fuck out of your arm and be back for week 6.
I get wanting the extra week if you have a lingering injury, maybe to like give it one more week. You go into the bye, you get it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But there's a way to go about it, though.
Way to go about it. And it's Tuesday. They play this week on Sunday. He hasn't practiced yesterday or today yet.
So
what are you doing? You just had 10. Yeah, they're basically saying PJ Walker's going to start this week because Deshaun Watson hasn't practiced in 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ!
You had 10 days off, and you're telling me you couldn't rehab.
What is he doing?
Like these guys don't care, man.
You got that fully guaranteed money. That's why he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He can get canned tomorrow, and he's getting all that money.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. These guys don't care. Kyler Murray,
disgusting, man.
Kyler Murray. I know Kyler Murray wants to come back this year. It's no doubt this guy wants to play. But he gets hurt last year, and I guarantee most of his rehab time was spent playing fucking Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Yeah,
like these guys just don't care. It's really frustrating. Like I would kill to be in one of their fucking spots, and you have these slapdicks that make it, and then they just start fucking off and not treating the game right the way it's treated them to get to this point. Like,
is Kyler Murray cleared to play yet? Is he cleared?
I don't think he's cleared, but
I think
they're saying he's able to
soon. I think he's able to work out and stuff like that. I don't think he's cleared for contact yet.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Which who knows if they even play him, because if he gets hurt again and can't pass a physical come March, they owe him $56 million.
Hey, Dobbs isn't doing bad, man. He's holding his own. I mean, losing Connor sucks, though. Losing Connor sucks.
Losing Connor. There's another injury.
At least 4 weeks right now.
Yep, got him 4 weeks. Justin Jefferson now out 4 weeks minimum.
That's huge.
Again, Vera Tucker, the Jets losing him. That is huge, man.
Yep.
I mean, it's every week, and it's not like it's some second string guy that just came in for a play. Like, these are stars that are getting hurt, man.
That could be Minnesota's season right there. Honestly, missing him for
you're
missing him for 3-4 games. You're in big trouble.
I got a lot to talk about on that one too, man. I want to finish up news and notes, and then we'll really break down our football shit here. So next thing I had was Jets and Giants both work out La'el Collins today.
Yep.
Well, he's actually visiting with the Giants tomorrow.
Right? Yeah.
One of the teams is going to end up signing him.
You both need him. I mean,
we could both use him. I mean, I think the Giants definitely need him more. That offensive line is literally god awful. I mean, it is just that
terrible. Bad. It's just terrible.
Yeah, Pat lost Jefferson for fantasy. Next thing I had here, Tiki fucking Barber, man. This guy is so fucking annoying.
He sucks. Yeah,
I mean, you are an ex-football player, and Breece Hall breaks a 72-yard touchdown, and he's going, wow, I can't believe a big guy can move that fast. He wasn't really that fast in the draft, wasn't really in the 4.4s. He's 6'1", 225. I can't believe he's moving this fast. You fucking schmuck. Do you not do your job? The guy ran a 4.38. Yeah, he's not in the 4.4s. He's in the 4.3s, Tiki. Do you not study the game that you were about to call? You should know where these guys grew up.
Oh, he was actually calling the game, wasn't he?
Yeah, and his fucking shitty crew. Oh, God, they're unbearable.
You should know, some slight distant cousins of these people.
Yes. You should know every relationship they have in the NFL, where they went to school, where they went to high school.
Especially being an ex-running back. You think he would really know that shit,
Especially with this guy having a great year. And to bounce off that, if I see one more fucking Twitter guru coach put out a PFF grade on these fucking players this year, I'm going to throw up. Breece Hall was ranked the 16th best running back in football this week. 16th best. There was 15 running backs better than Breece Hall. The guy just put up 177 yards and a 72-yard touchdown.
I'd like to see the list of who's on it that's above him.
Dude, it's fucking nauseating. It's exhausting.
They have Saquon Barkley on there who hasn't even dressed in 3 weeks.
It's fucking lazy malpractice of your profession. They're fucking horrible. I can't take these guys. I really can't, man. So that was some of the news and notes I had. Just want to motherfuck a couple people because they deserve it.
No, I agree. I totally. Tiki's always saying some stupid shit, man.
Oh,
really
it's like
is.
Tiki, get a new hobby. Go fucking start a gym or do something.
Did you see the show like a week or two ago when he walked off the set because Joe Benigno fucking pissed him off?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. It's like, come on, dude. Get some thicker skin, bro.
Yeah, grow the fuck up. He was walking away screaming, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I know.
Joe B was
really
like,
pissed
what
off.
the fuck is your issue? Cry about it.
So the other thing with the injury notes is Daniel Jones seems to be probable that he's probably going to play, I think.
Yeah.
The doctor said everything's negative. He's cleared to play.
Yeah.
It just depends on how he feels. So if he's not feeling up to it, they might sit him. I really don't think it fucking matters at this point.
If I was them, I mean, Bills are pretty banged up, but I would sit him this week, man.
There's no harm in sitting him 1 week. Again,
I don't know if
this team.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw this morning. He was on one of those podcast shows. Dude, they had him propped up with the camera. I mean, all you could see was from here up, and the whole show he didn't move his neck side to side at all. So he probably had some kind of neck wrap on with like a heating pad, and they don't want you to know what's going on. But I can tell this guy's hurting, man. I would sit him. You know, he's only going to get hit again. You know, the Bills are banged up, but they're going to bring pressure, man. This guy's going to get hit.
Of course.
The spread's 14 points in that game, FYI.
Oh, yeah. And that's the Bills just lost Matt Milano for the year, Tre'Davious White for the year.
Yep.
Jesus, that is crazy.
I heard they signed Norman today, though. They got Norman back. Not that it changes.
He's 30-5. Yeah.
He's better than average, though.
His all-pro year was 2014, dude. That's 9 years ago.
It's literally almost 10 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, that is just nuts. I guess it's a good veteran, but even still, that won't make much of a difference. No, I still think we'll get to the picks, but I think Bills win this game regardless. I think you should sit Daniel Jones. Why risk killing him for the rest of the year, man?
Dude, this is going to be another blowout. They're going to get blown off the fucking field.
This one's going to be a bad one, yeah.
And if people think it's bad, score by Nashville. By the way, it's 2-1. If they think it's been bad so far with Daniel Jones, wait till it's going to be Tyrod Taylor. Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't even want to think about it.
Bad, pretty fucking bad, man.
I don't know if you guys got into it in the beginning of the show or not. I missed it, but I also wanted to bring up Dick Butkus passing away.
Yes, Dick Butkus, legend,
absolutely, Chicago legend, man.
Yeah, I saw a thing from him like just a couple of weeks ago. Like he put up a thing on his Twitter or whatever, like get me some pads or whatever and get me out there. I'm ready to kill someone or something like that.
Yeah.
So I was looking up. He had 22 interceptions, 27 fumble recoveries, and I didn't even know he kicked extra points too.
Yeah,
which is incredible.
Points, which is amazing.
Awesome. That's when football was football, man. Whatever you were good at, you got thrown on the field and you fucking did. It didn't matter. You didn't care. Oh, I have to kick now. I want an extra $3 million in my contract.
No, you just went out and did it.
This guy, I mean, you had a guy cut his fucking finger off to get back on the field. Are you kidding me?
I know.
Could you imagine that now? I mean, oh my God.
Guys wouldn't cut tape off their wrists right now to get back into a game. Are you kidding me?
It is a joke, man. What an embarrassment.
Chicago legend, though, man. All right, Dick Butkus, man.
Yeah, definitely. The guy was he was one of the best, man. That's for sure.
No doubt.
So rest in peace, Dick Butkus, man. A lot of the legends are leaving us, man. It sucks.
I know.
It's getting to that point. I mean, obviously, you guys are seeing people you grew up with pass away now. I mean, I feel like I'm getting to that point already. I see people that I remember watching pass away. It's fucking sad.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I mean, look, Dick Butkus. He was 80 years old, man. He lived a good life.
For sure.
Yeah.
One more thing of speaking of bad news, Barry Melrose, former NHL coach and analyst on ESPN, had to resign. They say he has Parkinson's disease.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I think of the sport when I think of Melrose,
like always on ESPN with the long hair and everything.
Yeah.
So he got diagnosed with Parkinson's. He had to leave ESPN because they said he's just going to go home and spend time with his family because who knows. You know how that disease is, man. It's just
it takes over. It takes over.
Horrific. Just fucking horrific. Score again, Nashville.
Nice.
That should make 3-1. So, so again, with news and notes, I really didn't have much. That pretty much covers it.
Before we get into picks, I just wanted to hit baseball real quick. I
Yes.
know, I know a lot of people don't care because our teams aren't in it, but
Yeah,
we got some good
definitely.
matchups, man. Astros Twins are 1-1. Twins won a second game.
I think actually that game just ended. Astros just won Game 3.
Oh, okay. So
2-1
we're
now.
updated there.
So that series is 2-1.
2-1
Astros. Baltimore, Texas. From last I saw was 2-0 Texas.
Yeah,
Rangers
Texas
up
has been
2-0.
phenomenal, man. Baltimore was great all year, and now Texas is figuring it out.
Yeah.
Phillies, Atlanta. That's a great series. That's 1-1. That's tied 1-1.
Oh my God, it is
And-
that stadium. No matter where they play, is going to be nuts.
And I think surprise of the playoffs, Diamondbacks are up 2-0 on the Dodgers. That's
I know, right?
They're good, man. They're
Yeah.
damn good.
No one saw that coming.
They've built up, man. They got some players. They got guys for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I just wanted to recap the baseball playoffs real quick. Yeah, like I said, I know it sucks. None of the big teams are in. Sox, Yankees,
Oh yeah,
Mets,
Alex, you're right.
Cardinals. Yeah,
Yeah, Alex, you are right. I think they called back one of the goals.
Yeah, that third goal got waved off.
Yeah. I'm so glad hockey's back, man. I'm so
Yeah,
pumped.
it's awesome.
Speaking of hockey being back,
sports every night.
let's talk about some changes to the Rangers roster, man.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, their lines, Angela, you sent this to us today. So you got Kreider, Zibanejad, and Kako in the top line.
Fine with that. I like that. line a lot.
Panarin, Hedel, and Lafreniere, second line. Then it starts changing, man. You got Trocheck, excuse me, with Blake Wheeler. And how do you pronounce the other guy's last name? Is it Kylie?
Coyle, I think.
Coyley?
Coyle.
Oh
yeah.
wait. Is it-
Cuyle.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Cooley. It's Cooley.
Oh,
It is pronounced
Cool?
Cooley. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you got Goodrow, Benino, and Pitlick as the fourth
Yeah.
line, with VC also being Roman. I think VC should be on one of these lines. I like VC.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. He earned his spot last year.
Yeah. And then you got Lindgren paired with Fox, which is a change, right? Because Fox was always paired up with Trouba in the
Trouba.
past, right?
The
Yeah.
Troops, yeah.
Yeah. So now you got Miller and Trouba, and which I like because Trouba's a
kinda
little
like that,
slower, and I think that's going to be a good pair. Gustafson and Schneider, and then you got Zach Jones. And then, obviously Igor and Jonathan Quick, who Jonathan Quick looked like a fucking piece of Swiss cheese in preseason, man.
He did not have a good preseason. Yeah,
Fucking
He did
yeah.
not look good.
What
No.
were we 1-6 in the preseason?
I hope that
1-5?
changes, man.
Not.
'cause-
Not.
Yeah, that was
Hopefully
not
that was
good.
just preseason bullshit,
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
That was horrible. So yeah, Thursday night is game 1 for the Rangers, man. I'm pretty excited to have hockey back again. I don't know what my expectations are as a fan right now. I don't know what to think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was definitely a little more hyped last year than I am this year, to be honest.
For sure.
Yeah.
I know we talked about it, last, at the end of the season. Like, I'm not a big fan of the coaching changes, consistently. Like, I don't know, man. I don't think we needed a coaching change, to be honest. I think we just need to make some moves and maybe some lineups and stuff. But
Well,
we'll see what happens, man. I mean,
the whole thing with Gallant getting fired, and look, we talked about this when it happened, but like, I think I would have been okay either way. Like, if they
Yeah.
see a
I
big,
understood it.
I understood it, but if they would have
Yes.
kept him, I would have understood that as well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I
Because
definitely
I don't see a big jump going from him to Laviolette. I
I
know
don't think so
Laviolette
either.
won a cup, but that was 100 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Since
Yeah.
then, he's been fired from every job he's had. So, so again, I think there'll be a little bit more discipline with this team with Laviolette coaching. Gallant was
Yeah.
definitely a little too soft. So, I don't know. I guess the biggest thing about the season is just the unknown. We
Yeah.
got a lot of new players on the roster, a new coaching staff. You never know, man.
That's
The one
usually
constant that
good.
we have
man.
is thank God we have Igor,
Yeah.
and our
Yeah.
core is there. Our Kreider, Mika, Panarin.
I hated losing Tarasenko though, man. That was
Me too.
Yeah,
that was
it's
a rough one, man.
That was a loss.
Well, and now we found out, the injuries of Patrick Kane. I mean, we'll see with a healthy, Patrick Kane coming up. So
I want them to bring him back. I want to.
I think
Yeah.
there's a really good chance we do.
Yeah, I think there's a real good chance that once he's healthy, that he's on the roster again. I think
he-
he's coming back.
I think he deserves a chance, when he's healthy to
Yeah.
be on a line, man.
You
I
see the
would have
difference
loved to
in
see
play,
it.
man. The guy
Oh.
was basically slouched. He had his right hip was destroyed.
I can't.
I
believe
give him
that.
credit for even being out there, man, and giving it a shot.
No doubt, man. No
But
doubt.
again, we've said it how many times, right? Hockey players are different, man. These guys are just fucking different.
You get guys with broken jaws that are getting fucking. You put them right back out there, man.
Like they don't leave the bench. They're like, just give me one of those little guards, get me back out there. It's
You get
incredible.
some gauze to get the blood up real quick and put it back out.
Angelo, you saw a bad injury in this game, right? Because I turned it on after that.
Yes.
Who was it again?
Earlier in the second, the last name Glass on Nashville took a shot right off the side of the head, like behind the ear, and he dropped like a ton of bricks, man.
Angelo's drafting him tonight.
I'm gonna draft him in our fantasy draft tonight, just as his last
number one overall pick. Something Glass.
Exactly.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, so we have our fantasy hockey draft tonight. I've never done a fantasy hockey league.
I did it last year for same thing. I did it for free because I never did it before. It was a lot of fun, man, and it would have been more fun with just people I knew. Obviously, I joined a public league or whatever. But
right.
It was a lot of fun, man. I think we're gonna have a good time with it.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be cool.
I got to thank Alex too, because at work today he was actually giving me some tips on like who to draft where, what's important, what's not important.
Yeah, this is one of the few.
I read the whole thing though, like to check on the points and all that.
Yes.
So to see how it works.
Normally, because last year I thought it was weird. Like the league that I joined only had one IR spot. You see how these guys get hurt, man. You need more than one.
I know.
And they put so many like forwards on there. I lowered the forwards and made it a little more even with the defensemen. Mm-hmm. And they only had one goalie going, so I put two goalies in there. I think wouldn't you put two goalies?
Have two goalies?
Yeah, two goalies for sure.
Yeah. Of course, because your goalies, they're not going to play every game.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
So I put two goalies in there, and it should be fun, man. Should be. I'm excited to do it.
Jesus, that turned around in a hurry.
Yep.
Holy shit!
3-2 lead for Tampa, man. They went back to back. They had a nice shot on a breakaway, and then they got a penalty shot, and he put it back.
So me and Alex were looking at some stuff today. They were like predicting where everyone's going to wind up in the divisions, like by the end of the season, and they had the Rangers finishing in third place. Devils, Carolina, Rangers. I can kind of see that happening. I think that's about right.
Sure. I hate that the Devils are so good, man. They're good.
Dude, that's a scary team, man.
They're really, really
Although,
good.
I don't know if they're going to get this. I don't know if they're going to get the same goalie play, though. I think they caught lightning in the bottle at the end of the season with that.
That's a good point.
I don't know if they're going to get that again. We'll see. I could be wrong, but
I'll tell you right now, man.
That screwed us.
That fucking Jack Hughes, man. That kid is different.
His little fucking brother is good too.
Yeah.
Luke Hughes. Luke Hughes, man, he's good.
But not only that, their defense is really good too, man.
Fast. They're
disgusting.
They're a fast team, man.
Same as Carolina, man. Carolina's fast.
Yeah. Carolina.
That's one area where I think the Rangers are lacking. We don't have enough speed.
No,
probably not. Yeah.
Who's our fastest skater? Probably Kreider or maybe Panarin.
I would say I would give it to Kreider, honestly.
Probably Kreider, and Kreider's gonna be 35 years old.
Yeah. He's a freak, though. I mean,
he really is. He's a fucking tank.
Yeah,
Pat. If you're looking for Lundqvist, Pat, you might want to drop out of this fantasy league.
Yeah, or just go back to like 2013.
Yeah. Lundqvist is not going to.
If you get lucky, and you wait a couple rounds, you might even see Gretzky in there. Just hang tight.
Yeah, exactly. Mike Bossy. May he rest in peace, by the way. But look, this draft should be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. And what did we say we're doing? It's like $1,000 a person we're gonna do for this league.
Yeah, if you're chipping in for all of us.
Yeah, Angela's paying first. Me and Mike will split the 500, and we'll just.
You guys.
Hey man, I got diapers to buy, man. You gotta fork it up, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Taking
which by the way, we're like a week or so away from this like actually happening. Can we talk about this for a minute on here now? Are we allowed to talk about this?
This is probably my last show without a kid in the house, man.
Yeah. So for everyone out there, Steven is gonna be a dad. Probably next week. It looks like it's gonna happen, man, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, beginning of the week, it's looking like I don't know if she can last another week with her itchiness.
I feel bad for her, man. She's getting her ass kicked right now. She's a trooper, though. She'll be all right.
She's real tough, man. She's doing a great job. It's I don't know if I could do it, man. I'd be bleeding right now if I were her. I don't know.
I'm so glad I'm a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm so glad I'm a guy.
It's been rough, but she's hanging in, man.
Steven's job was easy.
Yeah.
It took him like 3 seconds, and he was like, "All right, job finished."
Hey, 20 27. Come on.
Oh, going off the rails.
At least give me the 30.
Oh
yeah,
my
man,
God.
Maybe
That's
next
hilarious.
week we're gonna have a little boy or girl sitting on the couch, man.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you get like paternity leave and all that, right?
Mhm.
Are you taking paternity leave from our podcast? Are we going to be without your services for a couple of weeks?
It's gonna depend on how she's holding up. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'll
Yeah,
either be in the
we'll see you in
comments
December,
or-
bro.
Yeah, I'll be on January for.
Yeah. New Year.
Yeah, Janine, that's what they said. They said as soon as the kid pops out, it goes away. Which there's nothing else you can do with it, man.
Is there a specific thing that's causing it, or it's just some people just get it when they're pregnant?
It's the rapid growth of skin. Her body's growing quicker than the body can handle.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's yeah, it's
Jeez,
wild.
this
man.
kid's
I've
not
never
even out yet. It's being an asshole already.
It was good the whole time, man. Everything was smooth until like last week. And
Oh,
yeah, I did calamine
That is
lotion. I mean, I feel like she has like a sunburn that like never goes away. It's been
Oh,
calamine lotion. It's been
Ugh.
that's
the whole
great.
God
you know,
almighty.
sleep, no sleep. You can't lay down. Heat bothers it. It's
All this
Wild,
torture
man.
for 11 seconds of fun. Jesus.
30.
Yeah. It's 30 if we're counting your time to process what you just did.
Where's the loyalty, guys? Come on.
Dude,
Who are you dealing with here, bro? Come
Dude,
on.
I'll totally compliment you after the show, bro. Come on.
Oh man. I already got salt in the wounds with a Niner beat up. You gonna toss that in too?
Yeah, man.
Brutal, man.
We've
Brutal.
talked about Schmuck of the Week. We've talked about pregnancy. We got to get into our fucking into our football preview and recap, man.
Yeah. Let's first, Steven, we're gonna get into some recap stuff here. Just give us your take on the Cowboy game. We did this. Remember, we did this last week with Pat. We had him break down what he thought when he saw the horrific Giant game. Where did things go off the rails for the Cowboys?
Honestly, right away. We got
Leave
that
him alone,
15
dickheads.
Honestly, right away. I was watching the game as soon as we got that 15-yard penalty where somebody tried to take McCaffrey's face off.
Yeah,
I
that
knew,
was rough.
I knew right away. We played a little dirty to begin with, man. I'm not going to lie. And I didn't like that because we fired him up one, which backfired.
Oh, you don't
And,
want to fire him up, man.
Honestly, believe it or not, I don't think he didn't have the McCaffrey game I thought he was going to have.
He
I know
didn't.
scored
They
the
didn't need him
touchdown.
to.
No.
Honestly, we were the last team to hold them under 100 yards, and
Yeah.
it was the playoff game. And screw you. I know Dak had a bad game, man, but honestly, I think it was just an overall bad effort, man.
Yeah.
The receivers couldn't get open. I told you guys last week I thought Warner was going to be a game changer, and Warner.
That's a quote from Slapshot, in case you haven't seen Slapshot, by the way. Boys, you're blowing it.
Yeah, man, Warner was a game changer. He was all over the field, man, making plays.
Scary. That guy is scary.
And you know what?
He's phenomenal.
Yeah, once the game got out of hand score wise, I think they just stopped. They were deflated, man. They looked deflated.
Yeah.
Prescott was just throwing it out there, man, to see what was happening. He had a bad
Which
rest of
again,
the game.
I know he had some picks and all, but you know how quarterbacks get at that point, man. You're just trying to
You're-
do whatever
you're
you
just-
can,
you're trying to
and
make-
you're going to force shit.
Yeah.
You're trying to
that's
make
exactly-
anything
Every quarterback's
happen.
going to go through it. Dak's
Yeah.
going to get the hate from a lot of people no matter what, though. They're just looking for.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, something
it's
And
They're
10
waiting
times,
until-
I've given him my share, trust me. But I mean,
it's 10 times worse because it was Prescott. If it was another quarterback, it's a bad game, yeah. But again, that's the Dallas Cowboys starting quarterback.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? That's
Comes with the
that's what
territory,
comes with the
man.
job, man.
He
That's it.
he takes the hate with a grain of salt, man. He don't
And
buy
honestly-
into it.
Honestly, I know the score didn't reflect it, but the defense didn't play terrible. It wasn't
No,
that
it-
bad.
No, the
They
Niners are just that good,
Dude, holding McCaffrey in check is huge. I mean, obviously Kittle got us for 3. I mean, it was
Yeah.
bound. He didn't do anything all season, man. And I knew he was bound to have a game. And we generally play bad against tight ends, so
mhm.
Help me win
Um,
2 fantasy leagues, that's for sure.
yeah. I mean, again, this is a game. I just hope that they reflected on for that night. I hope they put it behind them and onto the Chargers, man. I hope they get it
Pat,
together.
you're grounded for defending Dak, by the way.
And
Yeah, I'm with you though, Pat. Everyone's talking about everyone's talking about Dak. No one's talking about Jordan Love. Jordan Love looked horrible.
he looked real bad, man.
He
Awful.
looked horrible.
Oh yeah, my uncle's in Manhattan. He's been there all day.
Yeah.
Because my cousin Lex had like a show and some auditions and stuff, and then he's got to drive up to like Hudson and then take Amtrak back tomorrow into the city to get on another train to come home. I mean, he's just getting his ass kicked right now.
That sounds
bro.
god awful.
But he's still finding time to dial into Sports of Ages. I love the support. I love the support.
Prayers for my man, Uncle Mike. Yo, get
We
home.
should.
Oh yeah,
Don't say it,
I'm hoping he doesn't wind up in prison for killing somebody. While he's
Yeah,
Get that-
exactly.
right now.
Get that cup of coffee, man. It changes everything.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I wanted to throw something out there, and I want you guys your opinion to see if this is considered a hot take or if we can just all start saying this, because I have to eat. I got egg on my face here because at the end of last season and even the beginning of this season, I was saying Brock Purdy, he's decent, whatever. He's a game manager. I'm going to say right now, through 5 weeks, Brock Purdy should be in the MVP conversation.
100%.
Same as me. I thought he was the same as Jimmy. I thought it was the same move.
Exactly.
I didn't think he was anything crazy. I thought he was a game manager where the running back does everything. The defense is good enough to bail him out if he has a bad game. Dude, he looks awesome.
Brock Purdy is an
amazing.
excellent quarterback.
This kid is phenomenal, man.
He's
And he
smart,
does
man.
it. I mean, like one of the guys I listened to said it perfectly this morning. You know, Purdy's had his down, like a couple, bad if he throws here. I mean,
He did.
you're at home in front of your crowd.
Not
You
many,
are a
though,
fucking
man.
sea of red in front of your crowd again. You're at home against Dallas. You know this is a rivalry. And, dude, he made
Prime
that
time.
Shit. He
showed
made
up,
that
man.
shit look effortless.
He showed up, man.
Bro,
The guy hasn't lost
clean.
a fucking game.
He hasn't thrown an
Look,
interception yet this year, bro. He
nine-
looks
nine- 9-0,
fucking
10-0?
believable. No,
10-0?
he's at like 14
No,
or almost
15,
now.
I think. I think it's
Yeah.
15 games.
Oh, really? I thought it was only like 9 or 10.
No, he started the last. Jimmy got hurt in week 6,
Week 6.
and then he started the rest of the games out.
But didn't
Oh, okay.
Lance play one of the games at first?
well,
or
Lance
did they
started
go-
the season. He was the starter.
Oh, right.
Lance started the season. He got hurt in game 2.
Yes.
Jimmy came in, played 3 games. He got hurt, and
He
then
got hurt.
Purdy came in, and I mean, dude, this kid. I'm telling you, he makes it look effortless, bro. He doesn't have that take the top off the defense arm strength. He's not throwing it 60 yards down the field.
Yeah,
But
he
he can
doesn't
throw it
have
40.
to.
He can throw it 45, 50, and his accuracy is fucking scary. There's a
Yeah.
difference between some quarterbacks. They hit you when you're open. Purdy throws you open.
He throws
There's
you
a
open.
huge
Yeah.
difference, man. I mean,
Like-
there was one drive where he hit Ayuk on a 15-yard pass that was gorgeous. I mean, it was like 3rd and long. They called it back. The next play, he hit Debo on the same pass, and it looked effortless. I mean, I was
know.
like, wow.
And
That-
just like Pat said here, man, I mean, we were both criticizing the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's a product of a great team and a great coach.
Mhm. He's good, man.
I 100% apologize to Brock Purdy
Fine.
because
Yeah,
the kid
I'm
is the
eating
real
crow.
deal, and he should 100% right now, as of now anyway. I know we're only 5 weeks in, but if you're talking first quarter of the season nominees, he's got to be right up there for MVP.
I think he might be the favorite as of right
Him,
he
now.
might be.
and McCaffrey.
Him and McCaffrey.
Oh my god! I mean, McCaffrey has what 15 straight games. with a
15
touchdown?
straight games with a touchdown now.
Holy
It's unbelievable.
shit!
It's kind of hard to say that Shanahan ain't coach of the year so far, too.
Yeah, I
I
know.
mean,
Yeah, I was
they're
I'm eating
undefeated.
crow too on
And
that.
you know who I'm throwing up there for that is Dan Campbell.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no doubt, dude. Detroit is fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
him and Ben
does
Johnson.
he get bigger after
Oh.
every game? Like every time he does a post-game press conference, I'm like, this guy looks like a WWE star. Up
Yeah,
there.
he looks
Fucking
like the
great.
Big Show.
I know he won that game without Amon-Ra in that game.
Yep.
Yep.
That was, I mean,
Yeah.
he hell
That was
of
a
a job
beatdown.
he's doing, man.
Fucking
Yeah.
beat
But
them.
back
Won
to the
by
Cowboys
24.
Niners, which is the original topic here. I mean,
Oh,
look, it's a bad loss. I get it. But if I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan like you are, Steven, and if I'm in that circle, I'm not hitting the panic button here.
No,
okay?
me
No,
either.
you
I'm not.
can't. You
I'm
just
not.
can't.
You got your ass kicked by a really good fucking team, the best
If
team in
we-
football.
Yeah.
If we had that kind of game versus like Cleveland, all right, maybe I'm panicking a little bit.
Right.
It was the best
Right.
team in
I
the
can see
league
that.
with the best running back, arguably the best quarterback right now.
They have,
It's
dude. They have an All-Pro player at every single level of
Every
the
level.
field.
At every level,
Yeah.
every position.
I
honestly
mean,
even their kicker's fire. He hasn't missed yet. I don't
Moody,
think
he hasn't missed a
yeah.
field goal this year. He is fucking phenomenal. I mean, their team, they draft good. The only position they have not been able to figure out in the last couple of years was quarterback, and they bring in fucking Purdy. He's the
Yep.
last pick in the
Mr.
draft.
Irrelevant. I mean, it's,
And this kid,
Mr. Irrelevant.
oh man, I mean, I don't even understand how he fell that late in the draft. I mean, at Iowa State, this kid can
I don't
fucking
know.
ball.
Yep.
He was
that's-
balling.
And I'll tell you what, not that it would have made much of a difference, but another week I'm seeing though.
All due respect, fuck you, Janine.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, she's so right.
No, another. Again, not that it would have changed the outcome of the game, but this was another week where I saw.
I think the fire trucks are in my backyard right now. Anyway, go ahead.
I saw the glaring miss of Diggs, though. Diggs would have definitely.
Yeah,
we're hurt that corner, man. It's.
I have nothing to say.
Yeah,
we'll get to them too.
You win.
And now we're starting to get the injury bug too. We got Goodwin out. We got Van Der Esch out. It's starting to trickle,
Turpin's
man.
hurt. Yeah,
Turpin's hurt. It's just not good, man. It's we'll see, man. I hope it turns around. But again, definitely not panicking though. One game.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You can't hit the panic button yet. Again, look, this week against the Chargers, not like the Chargers are a bad team. It's a good team. You know, you got Herbert.
They're starting
they
to
got
play
weapons.
a little better too.
If they lose to the Chargers, though, again, now it's 2 losses in a row. Now, all right. Now at that point, the Eagles keep winning. The division's now slipping away.
Yeah.
You know, then it might be time to hit the panic button a little bit. But
you're already playing for a wild card at that point. Like,
yes.
What, you know.
Mike, we've talked about him so much, man.
Yeah. There's not much going on there, man.
Zach
Score again, Tampa Bay.
I'm not shocked, man.
Who's scoring these goals? I need some names. I got to get it fresh for tonight.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, going back to what I was saying earlier about what me and Alex were looking at the divisional predictions, they didn't have Tampa Bay even making the playoffs.
That's weird. I mean, they make the playoffs.
I think that's
year,
wild.
dude.
That's wild.
Yeah, I think. Look, I think they should make the playoffs, but they are in kind of a rebuild in a way. I mean, like their top guns are there, but overall, when you look at their roster, it's pretty different from last year. You know,
and it's getting old.
They have no Vasilevsky till like fucking January.
I know. I saw that.
That's right. I forgot about that.
He's out. So
can you see them being like sellers at the deadline, that trade deadline this year?
Possibly.
I can see them being sellers, man.
If they're in a bad way and it looks like they're probably not going to make the playoffs, I could definitely see them selling some pieces off.
Get a little younger, maybe get some picks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, they got a phenomenal head coach. Cooper's great.
Sure. Yeah.
So he's not going anywhere. And if anyone's going to flip the script and turn it around, it's him. He's a great head coach.
Yeah.
He's kind of a dick, but he's a great head coach.
Most of the good head coaches are dicks.
Exactly.
You just have an arrogant, fucking snobby face.
Yeah.
So
I just wanted to get your take on the whole thing. I mean, that was probably. I mean, obviously, it's the worst loss of the season for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what? Though, realistically, is it though? Is it worse than the Cardinals' loss?
Yes.
I think so.
Just because of expectation.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to get blown out in that game. I thought it was going to be a close, low-scoring game defensively, and we just looked sloppy, man.
They got smacked.
The good teams every year have that one debacle where they lose to a shittier team.
It usually happens.
Look, dude, last year the Chiefs went to overtime with the Texans, rather. I mean, and they won the Super Bowl.
I know.
And they almost lost to the Jets this year.
They should have lost to the Jets.
They probably should have lost to the Jets this year.
We're gonna talk. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna dive into that right now because now I'm gonna motherfuck these fucking pieces of shit too. Fuck this team. You know what? I'm fucking done. I've been hating on Mahomes for 2 years, and you know what? I'm fucking sick of this cocksucking team. They are fucking no good.
I'm just gonna put my feet up and listen to this one.
This is fucking. It's unbelievable. The blatant fucking favoritism to this team every single week. I'm gonna hold on. Let me share my screen here and get this up with you guys here. Oh man,
he's got graphics and everything. I love it.
Oh, I'm gonna motherfuck.
I like when I'm not the one yelling and screaming. This is good.
Just
you guys see my screen here?
Got it now.
All right. So Steven, what were you saying? I'll play it after you.
Just real quick, did you see the meme with them exchanging jerseys? They got the ref jersey and
that was fucking hilarious. That was hilarious.
Okay. I want to make sure you guys can hear this. I don't want it to be too loud, though. So this guy breaks this down. This was 4th and 12. There's 4 minutes left in the game. Minnesota is on the 25-yard line, and obviously you can see the Chiefs are on defense. This is just I mean,
no way. There is no way, ladies and gentlemen. We have one of the worst Vegas NFL bailouts for the Kansas City Chiefs to date. Grab your popcorn. 4th and 12. Game on the line. Kirk Cousins steps back.
First of all, that's a high hit on Kirk Cousins. We see that, correct? He got tackled at his fucking neck.
Yeah.
No call. Okay, no problem. No call. You missed one.
That's flag
did he get the throw off? Oh, he did.
Oh, yeah. He got the throw off. Look at Jordan Addison getting tackled in the end zone by L'Jarius Sneed. That's two missed penalties.
Flag number 2.
They throw
flies in
the
from
flag.
sideline, pass interference in the end zone.
So they throw the flag. L'Jarius Sneed takes his helmet off in the end zone. That is another 15-yard penalty. You cannot take your helmet off. Stephon
That's
Diggs
penalty.
caught the game-winning touchdown, the Minnesota Miracle.
No, the Minnesota Miracle, and he got
threw his
flagged.
helmet, and he got a flag for it.
He got
This
flagged,
motherfucker did not
He
get a
did.
flag for this. What does the ref do?
He got a flag and the game was over.
The
No,
game
in
was
the
over.
end zone.
Yeah.
What does the ref do? Hold on.
Like another 15-yard flag. 3 flags on the play. But
Just watch.
hold the phone. The boneheads meet, and he's like, "Hey, John, you know this is the Kansas City Chiefs. You know this would end the game if you take it back."
Mahomes is calling a tipped ball. The ball was not even
The ball
close
was
to
tipped
tip.
at the line. Can't wait to review that one. And after the school board meeting, there is no flag on the play. The coach is like, hey, shitbag. What about 38 who took over the end zone? Then let's review
Who is
flag
this?
number 2
Dude, Look at Addison get held.
real quick. Never seen a controversial PI to end the game with the Chiefs.
Oh my
Clearly
God.
holding into the end
Dude,
zone.
that
Wait,
ended
Mahomes
the game.
didn't say it was
Not even
tipped
tipped. Look at that. He wasn't even
and
close to
it's
tip.
nowhere fucking
Nope.
close.
And he was hit high.
And
He
he
was
was
hit
hit high.
There was like 5 penalties on that play.
He took his helmet. What does the ref do? The ref tells him, "Oh, quick, put your helmet back on." Are you kidding me?
Wow.
If that was the other way around, yeah, Eddie, you missed that. If the
Hey,
Vikings
we could talk about it again.
took their helmet off on that same exact play, dude, the Chiefs have the ball on the 1-yard line. They run it in. The Chiefs win, and they're the best team ever. Fuck that shit, bro. I am over this. How many weeks are we going to do this? This is a Chiefs team that is 4-1. They realistically can be 2-3 right now.
Honestly, they probably won and
It was,
The Vikings
Whatever.
score right
it was lengthy.
now. Yeah, oh, very.
Janine's winning comments of the night, man. She's on fire.
This is fucking blatant bias bullshit. I can't fucking take it.
He's right.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
need a
very
ref
true.
shirt, yeah.
Eddie. You don't need the ref jersey. The Niners are scary. We already wrapped that up. But they have all pro players at every level. They fucking
I'll
shit
tell
on
you
the
this.
Cowboys.
If the Niners are playing the Chiefs, they're probably going to get fucked too.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
This is every
Yeah.
fucking week with this team, dude. I get it. Okay, they're the Chiefs. They're good. They've won 2 Super Bowls in the last 4 years. It's great. I get it. They want to advertise for them.
They want a
Dude,
dynasty. They want them in
want
again.
a dynasty so fucking bad. This Chiefs team is not a Super Bowl team on paper. They're not that good. They should be 2-3 right now, man. It's
You know-
bullshit.
The only thing that I see, all right, so if you take all the ref shit aside, right? When you look at the AFC itself, the Chiefs are probably going to be the team at this point. Who's going to beat them? The AFC is not that good.
They're playing down right now, but it's still early enough where other teams I think are going to be in the mix. Like I'm not counting the Bengals out. They're 2-3, and Joe Burrow just. I mean,
Here he
again,
goes. Here he
gonna
Jamar
go
goes.
Chase won me a couple of years.
I mean, Jamar Chase put out a picture on Twitter of 7-Eleven because that motherfucker's open 24/7.
That was really
24/7. I'm sick of this Chiefs shit, bro. I'm fucking sick of it.
Eddie, you know what? Buffalo, I'll say yes. Miami, though, the problem with Miami is they can't stop anyone.
No, they can't. I think Buffalo's going to struggle now too with injuries. They just lost their best player, Matt Milano.
They got a ton of injuries now.
Done for the year.
Miami,
Yeah, but
Miami can score at will. We know that.
that's
But
the
if they
thing,
play a
though.
team like the Chiefs are going to put up 45 fucking points too. You know,
No doubt.
Yeah, but that's
No doubt.
that's the difference between Miami and Buffalo, though. Is Miami has the offense to back up. They can let up 40 and put up 50 and still be okay. Buffalo
That's a good
can't do that.
Buffalo can't
Miami,
do that.
Miami, Buffalo, and the Chiefs all have something in common that the Bengals don't. Bengals started slow because Burrow is hurt. The team isn't that good. The Chiefs, Miami, and Buffalo, they play a team that is physical. They get beat up. The Bills couldn't beat the Jets without fucking Rodgers. Miami D is fucking horrible. They let up 40 points to the Chargers, and Staley threw that game out the fucking window.
Shocking.
And Buffalo plays Jacksonville. What happens? Jacksonville is chilling in London 2 weeks, sitting on the porch, waiting for them to show
Yep.
up like this. And they're
Told you
physical,
guys.
and Buffalo crumbles. These
I told
teams
you.
are not great, and the Chiefs do the same thing. But you know what Miami, Buffalo, and the Bengals don't have? The fucking refs walking around holding Mahomes' fucking pocket. It's
you guys-
bullshit, bro.
Can Jacksonville pull it together and make a run?
I think
think
so.
so.
I think they're going to
Yeah.
be good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I think they'll be fine.
I told you guys I thought Buffalo was overrated, and now they got the bad injuries.
Yeah,
I
they're
know.
in trouble,
Now
man.
they're
I think
they're
they're
both in
trouble.
trouble, dude. They're
Yeah.
both. Miami's defense They've played the weakest schedule through 5 weeks so far, and they're 4-1.
Yeah.
They got beat to shit by Buffalo, a physical team. They haven't played a team that's that physical. The Chargers aren't great. The Giants, I mean, we've been talking about the Giants. They're atrocious right now. There's nothing going good for them. I mean, who else has Miami played? The Broncos. Okay, speaks for itself. I mean, dude, they've had the easiest schedule through 5 weeks, and they still had a couple close games. They barely beat the fucking Chargers. That's another team that could be 3-3 right now.
If the Chargers had a half a coach, they lose that fucking
3-2. It's just, I don't know. I'm not sold on either of those teams, and I'm definitely not sold on the Chiefs yet. I think, honestly, the way the league has gone this year, going into it, we thought the AFC was going to be a fucking shootout. Every team was going to be great. Right now, on paper, the NFC is playing better.
Definitely.
I mean, there's teams that are solidified as good teams.
I'd say so.
The Lions, the Seahawks, the Niners, the Eagles.
Yep.
I mean, how many teams do we see in there that are playing really good ball, man?
The fucking Lions, man. The Lions have
good,
come
dude.
to play.
They are good. And Jared Goff is playing his fucking balls off.
Oh, dude, he is lighting it up, man. That's one of the best fantasy picks I made this year was drafting him.
My dad,
I got him in like the 5th round.
Yep,
Montgomery too. Montgomery's crushing it.
Montgomery's great. Amon-Ra's great. They have the best rookie tight end. Laporta is a fucking beast.
Laporta's crushing.
He's the best fantasy tight end right now, dude. The Lions are legit.
And I was really like, last year when they made that trade, when they traded what's his name,
Hawkinson.
I was like, oh, what are they doing? But you know what? They're not really missing him right now.
They got out of a mega deal for a tight end, and they bring in a rookie that's just as good.
Somebody knew something. That kid's awesome. I didn't even know his name, honestly, until he started going nuts.
I didn't know his name. Where did they draft him? Like, what round?
Was
he a 4th rounder?
No, I want to say the 1st or 2nd, to be honest.
Oh, he was that high. Okay.
Yeah, he was good. He was real good.
Yeah. Where did he go to? What school did he go to?
I want to say Iowa.
Okay.
He was available in our waiver wires and like the first 2 weeks. I had no idea who he was.
I didn't even know who the fuck he was.
Yeah. Nope.
That's how I went to scoop.
I'm pissed about it now.
I'm pissed. He's a fucking beast, man. He is an absolute beast.
Yeah, and before we jump into anything else, we just got to plug this again. Saturday, October 28th.
Yes.
Levittown Lanes, Bowling Alley. We will be there doing a live podcast. We're going to be doing giveaways. It's going to be a fun night, man. So anyone wants more info, just hit us up. Hit up our page individually.
Want to see those costumes? Bring them out.
And it's a costume party, man. So $20 if you want to just enter the costume party, the costume contest, I should say. $30 for costume contest and bowling for the night. So.
And if you don't want to do anything, you could just show up and hang out.
Or just show up and hang out with us, man.
Show up, hit the bar, do a couple shots.
Fun, so.
Yeah.
We're a pretty good time.
We'll be throwing shots around, whatever.
Show up and bowl another turkey. Yeah, fucking Alex. We go to this fucking work thing for bowling. This guy hasn't bowled since Moses was in short pants, and he fucking goes up there and throws goddamn 3 strikes in a row.
Jesus.
There you go.
Unbelievable.
It's good stuff.
Lucky
Unbelievable.
bastard.
I might have to get a game in before this event, man. It's been a little bit.
I know. That's the last time I bowled. Alex, what month was that? When the hell did we do that? Because that's the last time I bowled. And Janine, being you're on there, I got to ask you a favor. If you're coming to the bowling alley that night, can you make me a tray of that linguine that you make? I haven't had it since the last party, and that shit is like crack. I can eat the whole thing, man.
Yeah, I hear her laughing behind me. I don't know if you guys heard.
I got to get the recipe as to how to make that, man, because that is just, oh my God. I swear to God, I could eat the whole fucking pound of pasta, man. It's incredible.
Hey, man, for some things out, that eggplant rollatini was pretty good, too.
Stop cooking that shit up.
It's just going to show up in like a catering truck. Oh man,
awesome.
She can make some grub, man. I gotta say, holy shit.
I feel like a slob every time I leave your house when I go home. I have to just go home and go to bed. I have to go and sleep and just go to bed every time.
Only if you say a homeless guy would be better than Jones. Oh, dude, it's so worth it for the pasta. Just do it. Just do it.
You know what, Janine? Whatever you say, just make me the pasta. Whatever you say, I'll agree with you. Oh my God,
that is great, man.
That shit is so good, man. God Almighty,
amazing. Pop in here, make meatloaf. Pop loves meatloaf.
Yo, Kathy makes some mean meatloaf, man.
Oh, man.
I haven't had it in a while, but she makes some real mean meatloaf.
I was never a meatloaf guy, man.
Oh no.
Pop loves meatloaf, man. Pop will eat meatloaf everywhere you go.
We got another month, and then we got to get into our Thanksgiving conversation again, man. Talking about what everyone eats on Thanksgiving. I'm more of the sides than the turkey.
Yeah.
Stuffing. We just made stuffing last week. While we
Oh.
were talking. I'm like, let's go to the store and grab a box of stuffing, man. I'll crush it right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
my
Oh
mom
yeah,
makes
it's so good.
my mom makes cornbread
Mom,
stuff.
what's up? Oh yeah, my mom makes a mean meatloaf, man. Holy shit.
Did you guys ever try that corn casserole too? It's
Oh,
like
my
cornbread.
God,
Oh
yes.
wow, that is fire! It's so good.
When it fell on the floor. Oh man, I don't remember the meatloaf falling on the floor. Gotta wonder.
Into Thanksgiving already. Damn, I'm getting hungry. I just ate this.
I know. I'm not even hungry right now. I'm starting to get fucking hungry. Oh my god.
Real quick, last year at Chubb's, remember the Chubb's Hero by the Ralph's over there by you, Angela?
Yeah.
The
I know where it is.
They had the Thanksgiving sandwich and had like the cranberry sauce with the turkey and stuffing on it. The
yeah.
Hero. Oh my god!
Dude,
I don't like cranberry sauce. Can't do it.
I don't like cranberry, but everything else is
I-
amazing.
I ordered I ordered that like 3 days a week for that like 3 weeks. It was so good.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god!
Stuffing, mashed potatoes, and corn, man. I could live off that shit. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, my mom.
But like the
started making-
stuffing, I don't like the stuffing that's very like dry and spongy. I want it to
Yeah.
be like a mushy stuffing,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
The bird stuffing's the best. The bird stuffing's
yeah.
the best.
Thanks,
There's
Alex, for
nothing
tuning in,
better.
bro. We
Alex,
appreciate
thanks
it,
a
man.
lot, brother. We'll
Thanks,
I'll
man.
see you tomorrow, and I'll show you my. I'll text you my team after the Vegas game tonight at 1:30 in the morning. I'll let you know how my team made up.
Definitely.
Well,
Definitely.
speaking
See you
of,
tomorrow,
I think it's 8:00. We should have our pick before. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what number pick we got. Oh, I got pick number 4.
Homemade
Mike, you
stuffing with bacon.
Mike, you got number 1. You got number 1 pick.
Fuck me, do I?
What do you have,
I
Mike?
did-
One?
I got the number
Mike,
one overall pick.
Right. If you don't take McDavid, I mean, you're just I don't know.
No, I'm taking that guy Glass from Tampa.
Oh fuck that! He got clapped. I got 6. Not too bad. I'll take that.
All right. I'll take a
Can
number
wait.
4.
Is it? Can I click join draft? Is it too early to do that?
No, you can go in and exit. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
just
you
did.
can go and exit.
All right. Hold
All
on.
right. So right now, pick number 4 would have me Pasternak. So
Oh yeah. Oh my god, we're getting Thanksgiving food still. My mom makes these egg rolls after Thanksgiving, bro.
Right.
She takes turkey stuffing and they like cranberries, or some of them they put the cranberry sauce and put it in an egg roll and fry them.
Oh, and the egg roll wrappers, like Kathy buys it. Oh my
yeah,
god.
dude, it is so
Mm-mm-mm.
fucking good. Eat it with some gravy on the side. Oh my god. All right, Pat, I got the 6 pick. I won't take who you want. Who you trying to get?
What happened?
Let me write his name down.
He's totally taking your pick. Don't listen to him.
Let me write his name down. Well, listen, if you're looking for Gretzky, bro, he'll be there just later on. Sorry. So,
That's
boys,
gonna take Gordie Howe.
not happening. We got to get into a little bit of recap first before we do our picks, man. So
Yeah.
we kind of shit the bed on a lot of our picks. We weren't great this week. A lot of weird games.
It was a weird week, man, for sure.
Yeah, I
was a weird
I
week.
lost on a bunch. You guys lost on a couple going against me. So weird week. First game of the week was the Bears Commanders. Bears looked they actually looked good. They looked DJ.
They
Moore
finally looked
good.
like a competent professional football team,
I mean,
and they looked like
Justin-
they had a quarterback actually
Justin Fields has the most passing touchdowns in the NFL. Dude.
in the fucking league.
The guy's been killing it. He has 7 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. He's playing great. They fixed up some stuff. They look good. Bears, Bills, Jaguars. Jaguars won that game. Just gonna think of some of the better ones here.
And Steven says, "Fuck it."
Yeah, Steven, kid came early. All right, peace out, dude. Giants, Dolphins. We'll talk that one, obviously, because you like the Giants here, Mike. Weird game, man. Definitely a weird fucking game. Miami kind of ran wild. You know, I thought it was going to be higher scoring for Miami, but listen, the Giants' defense held up a little bit, and Miami. I don't think Miami's that good, man. They have a
Dude,
track
if the
team.
Giants could assemble any offense in that game, I mean,
It's a
that would have been a
game.
really close game where they might have
Yeah.
won. The Giants'
Yep.
defense didn't play terrible.
Yep. No, they didn't play well.
Thibodeau's actually looking like the guy that we thought. He's actually, I mean, he's
Yeah,
getting a sack every game now, man.
He's looking much better for sure. And the Dolphins.
Mom,
dude,
I
the
don't
Dolphins-
remember the eggplant. I'm sorry, the eggplant. The meatloaf falling. I don't remember that. You know what else my mom was always made good? She would make pork, like pork chops with like
Oh.
sauerkraut.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I used to
That's
love
so
that. I haven't
good.
had that in so long, man.
So good, man.
And what's the thing you make with in the pressure cooker with that thing that makes the noise? I can't fucking. I don't know shit about cooking, bro.
You're a real fucking Gordon Ramsay, aren't you? The thing with the thing, you put it in the thing.
Yeah.
Fucking, I mean,
It makes the noise. It makes that thing. It makes the noise. I don't know.
I don't
There's
know.
like smoke coming out of it a little bit. I don't know. Pot roast. It's pot roast, I think. A good pot roast.
Okay.
With some red cabbage on the side.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, we're still talking food, Steven. Sorry.
All right, I'm in.
So
All
we
right,
just
back to the games.
we were talking little Giants Dolphins, man. Again, if Giants had any word of an offense, it would have been a better game. Dolphins just have a track team, man. If they're not open in space, the Dolphins don't beat you that bad, bro.
No.
They just have a
but
track team.
Their run game in that game was just ridiculous.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, it was-
Oh, speaking of injuries,
Yeah.
Another guy, he's out.
I still can't
Oh.
pronounce this fuck's name.
It's
Shane?
it's
I don't know how to pronounce
Anche, I think they said.
Anche?
Yeah,
Is
that.
something
Kid's
like that.
phenomenal, man. But he's out, what, a couple
He is
weeks? 4
unbelievable.
weeks?
But now he's
gonna
out
be
for at
on
least
IR.
4 weeks, right?
He's going to be on IR, I believe.
Honestly, I think if I'm them, I'm okay with that. You want to make sure he's okay, man, because he's
Yeah,
he's
he looks
awesome.
real good. He looks real
No
good.
need to rush him back. You're in good shape. I mean,
Definitely.
Yeah. He's a hell of a runner, man. If he didn't get hurt, I would say he was definitely a candidate for Rookie of the Year. That's for sure.
Definitely.
For sure,
He was
yeah.
killing it. For sure. He was looking
Yeah.
real good. So, again, Giants, Daniel Jones gets hurt with his neck. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Giants are just a shit show right now, man. There's not really much else we can say about it.
I'm not even going to get into it because
It's the same story every week right now.
I just feel
and-
bad for him at this point. He's getting
Again-
his ass handed to him, man.
we can shit on Jones, okay? I get it, but I mean, I feel bad for the guy. I'm sorry. I
he's
really
getting
feel
hit
bad for him.
every play.
He's just getting destroyed this man.
Yeah, he's
Like,
getting murdered.
Yeah.
It's pretty brutal.
Was
So,
anyone shocked to see him get up slowly and gingerly and get hurt? I mean,
No.
we said it last week. He's
I'm
not going
shocked
to make
it
it the
took
whole
this
season.
long.
exactly. I was about to say I'm shocked because I'm shocked it didn't happen the last
Yeah.
game.
I saw a stat today. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was 30 more games and 30 less games and 5 more sacks than Andrew Luck.
Then Andrew Luck in his
Who
entire
had
He
to
career.
retired.
retire.
He had to retire. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
brutal. So
Daniel
I mean,
Jones has more. He's taken more hits than Andrew Luck's entire fucking career.
Yep. So
It's crazy.
brutal. Feel bad for the guy. Hopefully he's back soon. Giants need to figure their shit out. Next game was Bengals Cardinals. I mean, Bengals finally had a game where they come out. Again, Jamar Chase, I think he had 15 catches, 200 and something yards, and 3 touchdowns. The
Oh, he
guy
went
was
off.
He was pissed and he showed it, man. He went off. Really went
Yeah,
off.
in the one I think Steve. What league do I have Burrow in? No, I think it's in Pat's league. I
Pats.
have him and Chase, and
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. That's probably
crush
80
something.
something points between the two of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I got lucky. I didn't play Burrow, but I had Purdy going. So I mean, at least
Oh,
he
yeah.
beat us up.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other, right?
Yeah.
He at least got me a good game out of it. So
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. Eagles, Rams, not much there. Eagles, again, they still look a little slow, but they're 5-0, man. That's all you can really
Look,
say.
they're 5-0, but it doesn't. Don't you
it's
feel
a week 5-0.
something's missing, right?
Yeah, the offense just isn't as dynamic because they lost fucking Steichen. They don't have a good OC no more.
You know what it is? Too?
Well, it
Like-
doesn't even mean he's not good. They're just not accustomed to it yet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rolling, you know.
But even the games where they see like it's going to be a close game, like I'm not even like concerned at the end of the game that they're going to lose. They
No,
could be down
no.
a touchdown with like 3 minutes, and they're winning that game.
They're
Yeah.
gonna win. They're
Yeah,
gonna win.
just,
Yeah.
they're consistent. They're consistent enough where they're still gonna win games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hate it. I hate
yeah,
it. But
you and me both, brother.
fucking bastards. Chiefs Vikings. We already talked about them. Fuck the Chiefs. I hope their plane gets lost. Vikings. See, Vikings are interesting. I got a little take before we get into our picks. I got a little segment I want to bring to the show real quick.
Okay.
We'll talk about that after the rest of the games. Jets Broncos. Brees Hall coming out party. You know, he had another great game, killed it. Can't
Did.
believe he was the 16th best running back ranked. That's pathetic. But,
And they just announced prior to that game that he was no longer on like a pitch count, right? They were like, we're
Yeah.
gonna release him now.
Well,
and-
welcome back.
Yeah,
20
well, that's a hell of a coming out party.
22 carries, 177 yards and a touchdown. Great fucking game for him. So
Yeah,
awesome win for us. Defense looks stellar. Again, they're fucking scary.
Defense
So-
look good, man. Yeah.
They are great, man. They are really, really good. I mean, we found a fucking diamond in the rough with Bryce Huff. This guy
dude,
is
he's fucking great, man.
dude. He
He's
has
awesome.
200 less snaps this year than Aiden Hutchinson and Max Crosby, and only 9 less pressures.
It's crazy.
Think about
That's
that.
insane.
200 less pressure, 200 less snaps, and 9 less pressures. If this guy had the same amount of snaps that the other guys were getting, I mean, he would have fucking 50 pressures on the quarterback right now.
Well, here's my question: though, why isn't he?
Because they keep the D line so fresh. Like we have so many guys.
They just constantly rotate.
Like,
I
it's-
get that.
They
Yeah, I
usually
get
go
that.
almost every 3 plays. And
Yeah,
going into
yeah.
the season, Bryce Huff wasn't really a first and second down guy, wasn't great with the run, but now he's good against the run. Oh, he's
Yeah.
dirty. And
I expected to see a little more so far this year from Jermaine Johnson. I'll be honest.
well, this motherfucker's getting held every play. He's held every dude. He's getting stood up like this, and he's just looking at the ref like, "Can you call something? Maybe." I mean, he's
The
held.
ref's
every
like,
play.
get over here.
Yeah, fuck it. We're not calling anything. It's the Jets. Fuck it.
You're an all-pro. Relax.
He's definitely having a good year though. I mean, he has 2 sacks, a lot of pressures too.
Yeah.
So again, another good win. And Quincy Williams. I mean, this fucking guy is.
Oh,
Holy shit. I mean, we've known Quinnen for some years. Quincy is like, shit, there's another Williams brother, bro. Don't
Yeah,
forget about
Quincy's
me.
like, yo, remember me?
Yeah, I'd say him and Fred Warner are probably the 2 best linebackers so far throughout this year, man. Quincy's been all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
We talked on Cowboys-Niners. Again, Cowboys, I'm not panic mode yet. And then last game was yesterday, Packers-Raiders. Love looks shitty, man. Jimmy G, this fucking guy always finds a way to win.
he does.
It's like all this fucker does
he's-
is win.
He's so fucking talented, man. He really is. You know, and there's just some times where he's just a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You know, and like he makes decisions where you're like, what are you fucking like? This is why people don't like you, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Because you'll do something stupid. But then he'll go out and play a fucking phenomenal game.
And it's like, oh, good. Oh, we're back. We're back.
Back on the Giants quick.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
with
know
you,
why
Pat.
we're
They
not
don't use
using-
Dex enough.
I totally agree with that. Jimmy
That's
G.
Italian pride, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard not to root for Jimmy G, man.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good dude, man.
He's got like the charm of the like you want to root for the guy, you know? That's just how
So I got this ESPN Plus thing going, right?
Yep.
So I had the hockey game on. I got my new Roku TV now. I'm like, you know, I'm getting hip like the young kids.
Yeah, definitely.
And it says now my event has ended. So what does that mean? Isn't there another game coming on?
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
probably
you
got
just
to
gotta-
tune to that channel now.
You got to get out of what you were just watching and go to that feed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jimmy G's a gangster, Chris. He sleeps with all the porn stars. He does everything. When he went to Vegas, they offered him a premium subscription to any strip club he wanted.
He took them all.
Good for him. Good for him. He took every one of them.
He took the free trial for every single one.
Good job. Kid. Yeah, I'm working on it, Chris.
He's
It's
working
been
on it.
slow, man.
Definitely. So,
I got to get my now I just got to get rid of this flip phone that I have and I'll be all right. And I got to update my MySpace account.
oh,
No, he
God.
doesn't. No, isn't that true about Jimmy G?
Oh yeah.
The strip club
Yeah.
thing.
I don't think he accepted it, but they offered it to
Yeah,
him.
it was
Yeah.
offered, but I don't think he accepted. Right.
Yeah.
So, all right, boys. Before we get into our picks, real quick.
Yeah, because we got a draft coming up soon. We're gonna have to
Yeah.
wrap this up soon.
Yep, that's why I want to do this real quick because I got a couple things I want to say about it. This is the big question I think that's going to be for the next week or so. I think it could happen within the week. Where will Kirk Cousins land?
I'd like to see him go somewhere, but I think he's going to stay put.
I don't.
I don't think he stays put because I think Minnesota, their season's not going anywhere,
Yep.
and he's on the last year of his contract, so they're going to lose him anyway. So they might as well get some chips back for him.
And losing Justin Jefferson is going to make it that much easier to get rid of Cousins now.
It would, but like, all right. So, like, perfect example. Like, I think a match made in heaven for him would be the Jets.
The Jets.
But,
The Jets.
but it's only going to be a 1 year rental, though. You're gonna have Rodgers coming back. You're gonna pay him
Yeah.
all that money for 1 year. I don't know. To me, it doesn't make sense.
But I think the Jets are also look. The Jets have only they're 2-3. Okay, they have a losing record. Okay.
Yeah.
However, if they bring in a guy like Cousins, the way the AFC is right now, the
They might
Jets
only
can
lose
make a
another
run.
2 games.
They
They
can
might
make
lose-
a fucking run.
Yeah, but is that going to piss Rodgers off? All right, let's play.
Fuck
both sides.
Rodgers.
No,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now
yeah.
you have to say fuck Rodgers. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so hear me out. Let's just say he comes in, right, and say he gets you to the AFC Championship game, right? Rodgers is healthy next year. Cousins wants to come back. Are you bringing Rod? Are you just getting rid of Cousins at that point? What
yeah,
do you,
I'd
can you
let him
do?
go because you already have
How can you do that
Rodgers.
though? That may,
You
I don't know.
already have Rodgers on a contract for next year, and Kirk Cousins. I don't think he's going to want to stay with New York like permanently. That's
if you get that far though, why wouldn't you want to stay? You have a
I don't
talented
know.
Team.
He does. I don't think he wants to stay with Minnesota, and he got basically almost the NFC Championship last year. He made it into the playoffs, and they
To
just
me,
lost.
I think it's just too many moving pieces. You gotta eat the contract. I think he stays put, man. I think.
I think if the whole thing with Rodgers and all right, so say they want to go get Cousins, right? I think the only way Rodgers does not play for the Jets next year is if Cousins gets you to a Super Bowl. You go to the Super Bowl, Cousins might be your fucking guy.
You got to come back.
100%,
You
I
have
agree.
to come back.
At that point, you got to sign him, lock him up for the next couple of years. He's your guy. And Rodgers, I'm sorry, man.
That's another good question, too.
First
Chris.
off, no one
is
knows
he-
what type of shape Aaron Rodgers is going to be in, okay?
Yeah, you
I
just
know
don't
he's
yet.
saying he's ahead of schedule. He's progressing. He's going to be okay. He's 40 fucking years old with a torn Achilles.
Yeah.
You don't know what to
He's a freak,
expect from this
though,
guy.
man.
If Cousins comes in, rights the ship, and this team loses 2 more games the rest of the season and winds up in the AFC Championship or in the Super Bowl, Cousins is your guy.
You
He's your quarterback.
You might have to roll.
He's your
Cousins.
quarterback. That's it. Rodgers, I'm
you know
sorry.
what?
Take a hike, pal.
That's a chance you have to be willing to take right now.
Absolutely.
Has to be. So I'm actually with Chris. That was going to be my thing. I could see Kirk Cousins in Atlanta.
Okay.
Kirk Cousins
Yeah.
in Atlanta right now. They are the favorites in that division, and they are in the playoffs.
You think they're going to win that division, though?
100%. With Kirk Cousins, they blow
With
out.
Cousins,
I'm saying if they don't have Cousins, though, are they
It'll
going to
be iffy. They'll contend, but it'll be iffy.
that whole division's so bad, it could honestly be anyone.
It is a shit show.
Listen, we said it's a shit show, but look at the records, man. Everyone's either 3-2 or 4-1. I mean, the Bucks.
I know, but
are
they're playing
good.
bad. They're playing bad teams, though. Everybody. Like, who did the Falcons just come back and beat? It was Houston. Houston lost a tough game.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're doing better, Houston, but like, it's still not a top-notch team,
Houston's
but
going to be on the rise, man. I'm
They
telling you.
are, no, for
No
sure.
doubt,
Stroud,
no doubt.
Stroud's awesome.
You get that guy a few more weapons and start building that team the right way, and they're going to be a problem in the next
No
year
doubt.
or two.
No
Because
doubt.
he is the real fucking deal.
That's gonna be the next Jacksonville. That's gonna be the next
I
Jacksonville.
like Chris's comment down here too, and I don't know if Cousins would be a New York guy, man. Like, can he handle the New York media if he has a terrible game? Would he collapse? Like, I don't know,
No,
man.
he's a pretty level-headed guy.
I think
I
he's-
really do. I know he's a weird dude. I get it, but
No, I don't care if he's a weird dude. That's you could be whatever you want to do in the whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine, but it's
So, Pat, I actually disagree with this one, man. I can't see Kirk going to the Patriots because why the fuck would you waive your no trade to go there?
there's
They
no
have
benefit
nothing. There's
Yeah.
nothing. I
Him
mean, if you go
going
to
there's not
Atlanta,
gonna
look at the
change
weapons you get. If you go to the Jets, look at the weapons on offense and defense you get. I
I
mean, those
know.
are teams that are contending now. The
There's
Patriots
more
are
talent.
fucking awful.
There's a
They
lot
are
more
awful.
talent out there that's available for you
Yeah.
than the Patriots. It's
the
just not.
Patriots are a fucking nightmare.
It's not a destination you want to go to right now. It's
Yeah.
just not.
Really, really.
I
bad.
love the one stat line that Mac Jones has played in games where they've given up 30 or more points or whatever in a loss. Two weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Brady did it once in his entire career with New England.
Mac Jones has 4 pick-6 in Gillette in his 3 years. Brady had 4 his whole career there.
His whole career.
That is fucking nuts. Patriots land must be in like a freeze off right now. They're like,
Yeah,
they don't
they-
know what's going on.
Honestly, they are better off tanking at this point. Get
No doubt.
Williams.
Absolutely. Yeah,
get a
Mac
guy.
Jones is not the guy. Come on.
Fuck no, he's horrible. He's been benched twice for.
He fucking sucks.
He's
Go with
gone.
Zappy, baby.
Zappy hour. Let's go.
Ride out Zappy,
I
trade
love it.
Mac Jones, get him out of here.
love
By the way, the Penguins Blackhawks game is starting and taking the opening face-off. Connor Bedard, man,
good for him, man.
I think that kid's
against
gonna be
Sidney
awesome,
Crosby.
man. I think he's gonna be awesome.
Dude, when fucking Crosby was drafted, this kid was 11 years old.
know.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's pretty wild. Crosby's been playing for like 20 fucking years, man.
it
And I hate
feels
it.
like it. It feels like it.
It's literally
No,
almost
honestly,
20
wasn't it-
fucking seasons.
It was like 04, right? Or no, no.
2000, 2003, I think he got
2003.
drafted.
Yeah, it was 2003.
He's
Because it
been
was the
playing for
same
20
way.
fucking years.
So he was younger than 11 because Bedard's only fucking.
Sweet, Mike. It was the
19 or
same
something
year
like
as it was the same year as Ovechkin, right?
Yeah, no, Ovechkin was the year before. Either year before or year after. They were 1 year apart, the two of them.
Okay, yeah. So it's either 2003 or 2004. Then it has to be.
If only we had some device we could look this up on. Hold on.
We'll just ponder it.
Serves them right. Fuck yeah, Donna. Fuck those ass wipes.
Okay.
That Bella bitch. Fuck him.
He was drafted 05. So he's been playing for 18 years.
Wow.
I was about to say I was definitely still in high school when he got drafted.
I was married with like 17 kids.
Oh,
Alex Ovechkin was drafted. Well, he was drafted. Where the fuck is it, man?
And the rest is history.
2004. He was the year before.
It was the year before. Okay.
No, Chris, I don't think Bedard is related to the guy that was on the Islanders.
Yeah, I feel like you would have heard about it by now.
Yeah. But this kid Bedard is going to be the real deal, man. Holy shit.
He
can play hockey, man. And like, again, when you look at him, like he's lined up against Crosby, he looks like a little kid.
Yeah.
So like, as he fills out and becomes a man, like he's only going to get better, you know? I mean,
he's going to be scary.
his skill level is up there already with anyone in the fucking league, man. It's frightening how good he is.
He's real good, man. Definitely real good.
Hockey is back, baby. Fucking love it.
Trying to see here.
Guys, ready to rattle through these games so we have enough time?
Let's do it. Let's do our picks. Angelo, we've called out a few people, but do we have a schmuck of the week that we can really call out here? Or should we just say that Tiki Barber this week was the schmuck of the week? I don't know.
Yeah, he was definitely the.
Tiki's a great candidate, though.
He could just be schmuck of the century. He's just the schmuck. Like he's the schmuck.
Yeah.
Other than that, no. I mean, there was one guy, I forget his name, another ex-NFL player who came out and said, like right after the game, live on TV, that Dak Prescott was like basically a piece of shit. Like that's pretty much what he said.
Yeah, well,
I mean, that's just
the nomination for Man of the Year, but he's a piece of garbage.
Fuck yeah, Chris. Sean Payton, fuck that ass.
Yeah, Sean Payton.
He's the schmuck of the week. Fuck that guy, bitch.
Yeah,
Did you guys see the graph, the thing, by the way, on the Manning cast with Eli holding up the giant head of Peyton Manning?
Oh no,
that was hilarious. I saw the memes all week about it. It's like, how long is he been holding on to that for?
I know. I mean, like the forehead was so extended, it was
like
ridiculous.
It was hilarious.
And who was on that talking? Was Kellen Winslow? I think they had on.
It was Winslow, yeah.
He was crying when Eli pulled that thing out, man. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh man. That was great.
So yeah, let's get into some picks. We have a dual schmucks of the week. We're gonna go with Sean Payton and Tiki Barber.
Yeah.
All right, let's do our picks.
Let's kick it off. This
week
shit bag of the
6.
game.
Jesus Christ, man!
I
Week
know,
6 already.
I know.
Nuts.
Yeah, this shit bag of the game got Denver at KC. KC's giving 10.5.
KC.
That's gonna be over by halftime. That's
Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday night.
I didn't even know that was a Thursday game.
KC's gonna run through them. It's not even.
It's gonna be a bad one.
Yep.
Yeah, KC all around there. Then we got Baltimore at Tennessee, and Baltimore is giving 4 here. That's gonna be a tight game.
I think the Ravens win it, man.
I think the Ravens will win. It'll be closer than you think, though.
They're a mess, man. Every year they get receivers and they still suck.
I'm going Ravens here, but I think it's going to be closer than people think, though.
I think so too.
Titans are an all right team, man.
It is a London game, Chris. Yep.
Oh, what, the Ravens game is the London game?
I don't know if it's a London or some. Whatever. It's one of the games it's not here. So somebody's losing a home game here. So, what do we got next? We got Washington and Atlanta. Atlanta's given 2.5. I think I'm going to take Washington here, honestly.
Pop's going with the Titans. Say it one. I'm sorry, one more time.
Washington at Atlanta, and Atlanta's given 2.5.
I'm going to go with Atlanta here.
I'm going Washington. Give me Washington for that one.
I'm going to go Washington also, just because I think their quarterback play will be better.
Me too. I
don't trust fucking Ritter at all.
Yeah.
I'll go Washington.
That's a game I can see Bijan Robinson honestly winning by himself.
Yeah, that's
I'm still going to go I'm still going to go Washington.
Dude, did you guys see his one-handed touchdown catch?
Disgusting.
Did you see the sky angle of it?
The aerial view was ridiculous.
Oh my god, he looks like a fucking alien.
God. It was crazy.
Nasty.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Did you guys see the play last night in the Raiders game? The guy that picked off the ball in the end zone?
Oh, yeah. When
they said, like, I mean, the headline I read was like he floated. Like when you watch the way he jumped and moved back, he was in the air for like fucking 4 seconds.
Yeah, he was.
It looked like he was like on a fucking string in Hollywood or something, man. It was wild.
Oh man.
So
yeah, I'm going Washington in that game.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Washington. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Falcons there. I think Bijan can get it done.
Next one, we got Seattle at Cincy. Cincy's given 3 here.
Ooh, that's a tough game, man.
I'm going to hop on the Cincy train again, man. Give me Burrow.
I'm going to go Bengals here, but I won't be shocked if
I'm going to go Bengals because they're home.
Yeah.
If it was in Seattle, I'm taking the Seahawks.
100%. Yeah.
This is a game I can still see Seattle winning, but I'm going to go Bengals.
Me too. But I'm going to have faith that Joe Burrow's back a little bit, and if he's back a little bit, then I'll give it to him. I'm taking Cincy.
Definitely.
What do we got next?
It's a good point, Chris.
They are rested, and they look pretty good so far this year.
We got
great.
We got Colts, Jaguars, and Jacksonville's given 4.
Another tough game, man.
Colts,
No,
look
Rich-
great.
no-
Minshew's got them fired up, man.
Yeah.
I know, but give me Jacksonville here.
I'll
Oh,
take
I'm-
Jacksonville.
I'm taking Jacksonville, but I think it's a division game. They
It's gonna be a
always
close
play each
one.
other. These games are always tough in this division. So
Yeah.
I'm going Jags, but I won't be shocked if the Colts keep it really tight throughout the game.
I won't be shocked at all.
And this should be Jonathan Taylor's debut, right?
No, he played last week, but they only gave him 5 touches.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to give him a debut here. I think he gets probably 20
Jacksonville.
touches, I'd imagine.
Yeah, they spent 2 weeks abroad. That's true.
It's fucking wild. This London shit pisses me off. But anyway, go ahead.
Next game's going to be a massacre. Carolina at Miami. Miami's given 13.5.
Dude, Miami's going to put up 60 fucking points in this game.
Yeah.
They very well might.
And as bad as Miami's defense is, Carolina's not going to score.
It
Their
doesn't
offense
matter.
is putrid.
It's fucking
Doesn't matter.
horrible. I mean,
My-
Adam Thielen can't be your fucking number 1 receiver.
No, and it's not Adam Thielen's fault. I mean,
No,
you know,
it's just they need a guy to go with him. That's how he's
Well, hey.
been great all these years. They've always had.
He's
a
helping me in
Yes.
fantasy, though. I'll take it.
because he's a phenomenal complimentary wide receiver, man.
Yes.
Him with
You know,
Diggs
but-
is awesome.
Diggs,
Yeah,
Jefferson,
but-
no matter what, he was open.
You know, there might have been a time where Thielen could have been a number 1 when he was a little bit younger, but I mean, that time has passed,
Getting
man.
up,
You know,
It's over.
so yeah, I'm
Definitely.
going Miami, and I think
No,
by a
definitely.
landslide.
No doubt, I'm going Miami here.
Next one's honestly a tough. I don't know Jefferson, but you got Minnesota going to Chicago. Minnesota's given 2.5 here.
This is a really
That's a tight
interesting
game,
game.
man.
I'm going
Um,
Chicago.
I
They
kinda
got
wanna
no
go
Justin
Chicago here.
Jefferson.
Yeah, give me Chicago. I'm going Chicago.
I'm going Chicago, man. I think Chicago writes the ship, man. They're playing competitive now. Fields looks good. DJ Moore looks comfortable. I mean, the guy is fucking lighting it up.
I'm
DJ
gonna have to
Moore.
go Bears. Yeah, I got to go Bears, man.
I'm going Bears here. Pop's going Vikings.
Pop's
All right,
going
Pop.
Vikings. All right.
Pop, no, stop. Root for the Vikings to lose so we can get Kirk Cousins.
You know, I also don't. I never ever like Minnesota outside on the road.
Yep.
It's just never plays into their favor, man.
Dude,
you know?
their defense is atrocious
It is.
every year.
It's so crazy because, like, when you look at the numbers that Cousins is putting up, I feel bad for the fucking guy.
The guy does
He's
this every
playing
year.
great. He's playing.
I mean,
great.
he could. They're the one game. He could be an MVP conversation for
Definitely.
Christ's sake, the way he's playing, man.
It's crazy.
Pat with the Vikings, I take him
Pat's
every
going
week.
Vikes.
What do we got
How's that
next?
working out for you, Pat?
It's working out the same as my Keandre Miller first goal scorer.
Not non-existent.
It hits in Vegas where I can't fucking bet it. Of all places you think
Of
you can make
course.
a
Oh
bet,
my god!
of all
Yeah,
places you think you can make a bet,
That's
I
right.
can't do it.
That
there.
was
And he
hilarious.
hits it. We're at breakfast. I almost had a stroke.
yeah.
Like, oh my
It was
god!
me, you, and Jordan. We were sitting there.
I'm like Vegas should just front me this because they can see my account that I do this bet every game
Yeah,
for the last.
Oh, that was
year.
that place that we had breakfast at.
I forget the name of it. It
What
was
the
like
fuck was the name of that
the
place?
$5 breakfast place.
I had Bloody Marys there. I don't know. It was great. But I was dying that I couldn't put it in. I'm like, they should just front it to me. But anyways, I don't want to get into
Anyway.
it.
Oh my god! That was
Next we got San Fran at Cleveland. San Fran's given 5. I think that's a blowout.
5. Given
only 5.
5?
I can't believe that. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Wait.
I'm what?
Wait, who's giving 5?
San Fran's giving 5 to Cleveland. It should be way more.
Wow. Why is it only 5?
I don't know. but
Watson's
I'm-
probably not even playing.
if you have the spare money, you can toss 10 grand on that game and be okay.
Fucking A, man.
Dude, I had an extra
Niners all the
zero.
way.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! The Niners might blow them out. I mean, I could
Yeah,
see Purdy,
it's only 5.
McCaffrey, and Debo being out after the third quarter.
And who's playing quarterback for Cleveland
PJ
without
fucking Walker.
PJ?
Guy belongs in the fucking XFL.
Wasn't he in the XFL?
Yeah, he should go back.
This guy,
Brutal.
he's like fucking herpes, man. He
Don't
just
stay
keeps finding a
away.
way to come back.
Fuck.
Oh, preparation H for him. That's
Oh
awesome.
God Almighty!
Pittsburgh
Yeah,
just scored like a obvious goal and they didn't call it.
why was that not a goal?
They said,
I don't know. It, like
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
I think they're calling it now. It was a clear goal.
That's like so in the net.
Bring in the Kaepernick.
Brian, what's up? We missed you, bro. You hopping on late.
Yeah.
Right,
He
like,
shows up today, he drops off a birthday card for Kathy. You know what I got for my birthday from him? A fucking handshake. I didn't get shit. Fucking prick. He got a birthday gift from me, though. You know, I thought of him. I got him a gift. It's all right, though. It's all right.
Damn. Well, his gift to you is
she loves the card. Don't worry.
his gift to you is reminding you that Daniel Jones fucking sucks. That's what he tells you.
Yeah, clearly.
What do we got next? We got New Orleans at Houston. New Orleans is given 1.5.
I'm gonna go Texans.
I got to take the Saints.
That's a weird game, man. I
I'm
don't
going
know.
Texans.
Very
here.
weird game.
In Houston, I'm going Texans.
I'll go Houston here. That'll be my oddball pick for me, at least. I'll go Houston here. I normally don't take them. I'll go Houston.
Grow up.
Saints.
Shut the fuck up. Why am I friends with this fucking guy? There's nothing to torture me.
I like the Texans, man. Stroud looks fucking phenomenal.
Stroud's looking real good.
Oh, he's
finally,
incredible.
Finally,
He's incredible.
an Ohio State quarterback.
He's chilling in the pocket.
Finally.
Yeah. And look, before the draft, we all killed this guy. We're like, it's an Ohio State guy.
Yeah.
You know, the curse is real, whatever. He has shut everyone up, man. And he doesn't even have a fucking team.
No, yeah, they don't have big
He's got
name players.
Nico Collins. Collins.
Nico Collins, Tank Dell. I mean, he has no name guys. He's making them good. You know,
He's incredible.
that's fucking awesome.
I'm happy for him, man. And I feel so bad for Richardson, man.
I know.
On the
that
Colts.
sucks.
Yeah, the guy's just getting beat the fuck up.
He's got to be careful, man.
And Steven, you've said this how many times about Jones, right? Someone teach him how to slide, please.
Slide.
Well, you know what it is? A lot of his injuries aren't on him running the ball, though.
Oh, that's
He
a good
gets
point.
hit-
That's a good
He
point.
gets hit late a lot.
He gets hit late a lot. He's
A lot.
honestly getting the Cam Newton treatment.
He's
man.
getting the Cam Newton, Ben Roethlisberger treatment, man.
Yeah,
But he's just not as big, man.
well, he's pretty big. He's a big.
He's
fucking-
big, but he's not Big Ben big, though. I mean,
No, he's not rapey like him either.
not where.
No,
not,
yeah.
that we
And-
know of.
he's yeah. And he's younger than
my
me. It's
God.
so annoying.
We got to end this.
We only got like
All
6
right.
more games. We'll end it soon.
What fucking game were you even talking about?
We got New England at the Raiders. Raiders are given 3.
Raiders.
No doubt.
New England showed me nothing. I mean,
Devontae Adams is winning my fantasy football league this week.
Yep.
Easily.
And by the third quarter, Zappy.
Zappy might even start, bro.
I love
They
it.
should just start him.
Yeah.
Zappy hour. Next game we got Detroit at Tampa. Detroit's only given 3 here. I think they beat them up
Lions
too.
win this. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going
Yeah,
Lions.
Detroit, man. Detroit's
Lions.
the real fucking deal.
No doubt.
I love it.
I think they're the 3rd best team in the NFC right now.
They
Yeah.
have bought into Dan Campbell so much.
I
And,
love it. I fucking love it, dude.
you know, and like last year, the year before, even, like he did some really questionable, stupid shit, like on field decision.
Oh.
He has flipped the script.
He cleaned it up, man. Yeah.
He is a phenomenal head coach, man. I'm really happy for him.
I love it. Pop tells me all the time, I'm going to go against you guys and hope I'm right. I love it. New England.
we got-
Lions.
Next, we got a good division game. We got Arizona at the Rams. Rams are given 6.5 here.
I think the Rams win this.
Rams.
Rams
I
should
gotta go
win.
Rams.
Cup is back.
Cardinals will keep. They're going to be in it. It's going to
No
be a
doubt.
dogfight.
It'll be a touchdown game.
Yeah. But I'm going to go. I got to go with the Rams. They just have more horses, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the Cardinals really have no. The Cardinals are playing on sheer fucking will and desire. You know, like they're fighting, but
Losing
just don't have
Connor is
anyone.
just a killer.
that's just talk about like your only weapon, and now he's gone. You know, like
Mhm. Next, we got Philly at the Jets. Philly's given 6.5 here.
Yeah.
I got to go Philly, man.
I'm going to go Philly here too.
Yeah.
I think
Keep rolling.
I think it'll be a closer game. Like I don't think Philly comes in and beats the piss out of us.
Oh,
'cause they
I don't
just
see
haven't
that
done
happening.
And our
No, it's
defense
not-
is good,
yeah.
man. Like if Jalen Hurts tries to throw these over the top fucking lobs to AJ Brown, like our defense is going to be able to cover that. We
They
just
should
have
be
to,
absolutely.
we're gonna have to go against tight ends, and their run game is really good, and we've struggled against that, man. So
I can see
Yeah,
this
look,
being
when-
a big
Go
Goddard
ahead.
game. Dallas Goddard, tight end. game.
he
Yeah,
just
and
went off
when
this
it comes
week.
down to it, the Eagles, you know, they're going to win the quarterback battle. You know, when it comes down to it, you
Of
know,
course.
so the
they
defense
win. They
will
win most
definitely hold
quarterback
them.
battles now.
The defense will definitely hold them in this game, and they'll keep it a lot closer than people think because the Eagles haven't blown anybody out.
No,
Um,
they're actually winning close games that they should be losing.
which again, I think this will be a close game. If I was betting this with the spread, I don't know if I'd take the Eagles.
No,
It'd be
I
a
don't know if I
4-point
would.
game, a 5-point game.
Yep, 100%.
I would take the spread, but not. I can't see it being double digits.
No,
But I
way.
think I can see the winning by touchdown though.
Maybe by a touchdown. Yeah, I guess I can see that happening. So yeah, I got to go Eagles, man.
Pat went Jets. Your mom went Jets. I'm going Jets. I'm gonna be a fan this week.
Take
Fuck
the
it.
helmet.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. They're 12. The Eagles are 12-0 against the Jets. They've never lost to the Jets. I forgot about that.
Fuck it. Streak break ends now. Let's go.
Flip the script, man. Flip it.
Next game is just Giants at Buffalo. Buffalo given 14. I mean,
And that's without Milano.
that's
What's the next game? What's the next game?
Dude, how have they not flexed this game? Like, are they just trying to like shit
I
on
don't
the
know.
Giants?
I don't know.
That's what it seems like. It just seems like the NFL's
Another
like,
prime
fuck it.
time fucking
Like-
game where the
Yeah, how
Giants
many-
are
how
going
many
to
are they
get
gonna have?
crushed.
Yeah. Just for the record, I'm going Buffalo.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want that squeaking in there somewhere. I'm going Buffalo.
Yeah, definitely.
And then last game we got Dallas Chargers Monday night. Dallas is given 2 here. I'm going to take the boys in a bounce back. I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this game, but I'm hoping we turn it around and forget last week's debacle. So
Pat
give me
picked
boys.
Giants. Good for you, Pat. Stick with your.
I love it. I love it.
Got to appreciate
What-
the loyalty, man. That's
I love it, Pat. I love the loyalty. You
D-
idiot.
the loyalty with a Sam Darnold jersey on. Get
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah. Where's your fucking loyalty last week? You're coming live finally after 4 fucking years and you're wearing a Jets jersey.
Sam Darnold. I love it. It's good.
Oh my god.
But that's
I
it,
don't
man.
know how I
It's,
want to go on this game, man.
I don't either. I'm really torn right now. I don't know.
I think I'm kind of
going
gonna go Chargers, man.
I'm kind of leaning that way also.
not because I think the Cowboys like are bad. I just think the Chargers are coming
Eckler
off a bye.
changes.
You're getting
Eckler
Eckler
changes
back.
things.
I think they
Yeah.
might be able to ride that high out. I think
I agree.
I
I
think
think it could be a
Chargers.
trap game too. It's
It could be a
I'm-
trap game, but coaching wise, I mean, McCarthy is so
Yeah.
light years ahead of fucking
no
Staley.
doubt.
Like,
I'm just hoping we come out pissed off in this game. I hope that they pissed us off and we come out and we fire.
oh, they better. Yeah.
I think this could
Yeah.
be a game where Dallas is missing Diggs again, man.
I'm
You
going to
got-
go Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers.
Yeah, you got 2 good receivers again, and it's tough.
I'll give you this. Keenan Allen's gonna have a big game for sure.
Oh my god.
Keenan Allen can have a 13 for 150 and a touchdown game again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take him off my
100%.
bench this week.
Oh yeah, I already put
You got
so
a
he's,
bench,
he's
dude,
projected
definitely
19
playing.
points in fantasy.
Yeah,
I think I have him benched, right?
honestly, he's gonna put up a 30 spot probably. I can see it. I'm a realistic Cowboy fan, man. I know we're gonna have trouble with him.
Yeah.
If Eckler's playing, he's gonna have 2. I mean, I just hope that we have, I hope that CeeDee Lamb comes alive this game. I hope Tony Pollard looked frustrated last week. I hope he has a big game. I hope we just turn it around, man.
Yeah,
We'll see.
man. I got a bone to pick with fucking Micah Parsons, man. This guy is hit or miss right now. He started off the year fucking dominant.
He's fucking
Cardinals
running
game-
his mouth a lot too, man.
Cardinals game, he doesn't show up, and in this game, they're rotating him a little bit. They need to fucking have him move more. He can't just come off the edge. I told you guys. You guys remember? I told you before the season started. I said they're putting him on the line, and it's going to affect his game because he can't move as much. When they're beating up teams, he moves a lot. When they're down, he doesn't move. He has to move every play. He should not be lined up on the edge every play. Put him over the center. Put him on the.
Well, that's on
outside.
coaching, though. That's on
Yeah,
coaching.
but
You
I mean,
gotta,
even
you
still,
gotta have
Parsons,
the game
man,
plan for him.
he's just been quiet outside of a couple games. I don't know.
Let him
Well-
play the way the Giants used to let Lawrence Taylor play.
That's it. That's how he's
Well,
going to be the
honestly,
most effective.
Rome.
This San Fran game, though, they had him doubled a lot, though. They
Oh,
knew
no,
it.
definitely.
They had him
San
doubled a
Fran
lot.
knew exactly what they were doing, man.
And San Fran, you got Trent Williams on one side, and it doesn't even matter who's on the other side. If you got a little bit of a person on the other side,
Yeah.
you're in trouble, man.
Their whole
Trent Williams is a fucking man child.
Knock out-
man.
yeah.
he's dude. I think he's probably the best left tackle of all time.
It's
He's been
ridiculous.
this good since his rookie year. He's never fell
He
off.
is phenomenal, man.
I mean, Washington had a elite level left tackle every year with him, and
Every
San
year.
Fran had the same thing.
He's phenomenal, but he's also a thug, man. He should have been thrown out of that last game. He punched a dude in the face.
Oh, he
Punched him
hit the guy right in the
face.
fucking mouth, man.
And
Yeah, he's a
nothing.
thug. He's a thug.
He's a thug, dude.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
This is.
He's a fucking piece of shit.
We could say we could. I'm sure we could point out a lot of these fuckers. In the league.
But
Yeah,
if he's on your team, you love him. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
of
Like it's one of
course.
those.
Of course,
You
yeah.
hate, you hate
Yeah.
to play against them, and you love him when he's on your squad. So I get it.
I'm gonna play something here. See if I can find this real quick before we hop off.
That last punch in the face was bad though. That was like a blatant.
Wasn't that against the Giants? That was against the Giants, right?
Yeah.
Was it? I don't know.
Yeah, he hit the guy right in the fucking face.
Right.
He didn't even
Right
get
in the
flagged.
face. Nothing. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how much of a thug this fucking team is, San Fran, real quick. Hold on. If I can find this video, you guys are gonna crack up.
1-0 in Pittsburgh. Okay, so they did give him that goal. I mean, why the fuck did they not call that a goal right away? I mean,
Yeah, that was weird.
they must have thought the Blackhawks were the Kansas City Chiefs for a minute. They didn't want to give them the.
Yeah,
Didn't want
exactly. Fucking assholes. Oh god, don't even get me started.
Glass -- 1 pick. Let's go.
I'm ready. I'm ready for fucking Rangers hockey, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going for Glass.
Can't find this video.
What's the
Dude,
video
that-
of? This is something with the Niners or Trent Williams?
Dude, they come out to like the most gangster fucking song.
Oh, with the big boom box, right?
They come out with a big boombox on his shoulder. Debo's got like 4 fucking chains
Big
down
gold
to
chains.
his chest.
Yeah.
Like,
Is that when he had all black on, right? He wore the all black suit
yeah,
and shit.
Yeah. Well, he does it then, and then they do it. When
Man
they walk
after my
out as
own
a
heart,
team.
all black.
They do it walking out to every single game. It's
Every game, yeah.
Trent Williams and Debo Samuel walk out the team, and they come out with a fucking boombox, bumping
Huge
music,
boom box just up on the.
going.
Like
Whatever
on.
they're doing, it's working.
Yeah,
Like they hired somebody specifically to come out with the boom box.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
his job.
they started it.
How awesome is that?
Sad to say, Stephen, they started it against the Cowboys when we were at the game.
Yeah, of course they did.
That was
Of
the
course,
first game
yeah.
they started doing it, and now they've been doing it ever since. Every game they come out like that. I can't find it. It's not like it's too slow. It's not loading, so I won't play it. But yeah, man, we got our picks in. I'm ready for another week of fucking football, boys.
Mom, I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
seen you in person in a few weeks, but did you see my tattoo, Mom? I know I sent you like a picture. Like when you send a picture when it's first done, it never really. It looks kind of fucked and.
See, I disagree. I think it never looks better than the first day. I think. The
Oh,
first day
really?
always looks
Ever.
the
It looks
best.
so fresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Like
man.
I had just gotten home, like I still had like ink on me from her wiping
Oh,
my
yeah,
arm
yeah.
and shit. You know, so
That-
like it just looked
that-
kind of
That
dirty.
first when you're in the tattoo shop and they do that first wipe of it before they wrap you up, it never looks better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's the
true.
best.
That's true.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. All right,
Well,
picks
you
are
got-
in, man. We got our picks for the week.
Picks are in.
20 minutes till draft time.
We got our fantasy football draft coming up in about 15 to 20 minutes. And again, Saturday, October 28th, get down to Levittown Lane, South Levittown Lanes in Levittown for Jackpot Bowling. We'll be there live, giveaways. We'll interview anybody. You guys want to come on? Come on, man. We'll talk to anyone about sports.
I'm gonna have a bunch of sports trivia lined up, man. We're gonna do giveaways. Might have some treats for you guys. We're gonna do a bunch of shit. Get
Yep.
everyone involved.
Shout out to
Spread
Artie
the
for
word.
connection,
Spread the
man.
word.
Yeah, shout out to Artie for the connection, man. We appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Next week, there's a real good chance Artie will be on as a guest on our podcast.
Awesome.
So we'll be
Yeah,
able to
man.
talk about that night, obviously, and some other stuff too, man. He's got a lot of sports,
Awesome.
sports history with him. So
For sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, come hang out with us, guys.
Definitely.
who's that last comment there?
I don't know. I can't see. It's not loading for me.
Oh, okay. Well, whoever it is, thank you.
Nothing's loading now. My screen's a little frozen.
Missed on Falcons trade for.
Yeah, he
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
doing much anyways, though, honestly. It's
Oh, for Van Jefferson, yeah.
I'm sure he'll help the Falcons a little bit if they get a better quarterback.
Yeah. Ritter's kind of deer in headlights right now, you know.
Yeah.
But all right, I guess that's it, man.
Yeah.
Boys, another good show. We'll be back next week, Wednesday, regular day.
Back to
And
Wednesday next week.
Yep.
And
More shit talking from us as always, man.
Might hear a little crying in the background on my end, you know?
that's a good possibility. That's right. Yeah.
All
So
the best wishes to
Steven,
you within the next week, bro.
Janine, if you get working on that linguine there, that pasta.
Definitely.
Like, dude, I can just taste that shit in my. Just thinking about it, I can taste it. It's so fucking good, man.
Oh, it's hilarious.
So anyway, all right. Thanks everyone. Enjoy the night. Appreciate all the comments and all the interaction. And we'll see everyone next week, boys. Have a good night. Talk to you later.
Peace.